drink the finest breast milks. Go out there and milk Cambodia.
I say nigger 100 times every morning. It makes my teeth white. Nigger, 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 nigger. I ain't scared of that word.
Under dealer, you the custom dealer. Catch a little nigga on mustard. Smoking the back where they coming from Russia.
That money turned me to a slave. I bought some chains and a brand new whip.
Just stepped up out the swamp. I wanna be a billionaire. I ain't got no problem with Donald Trump.
My man. See my man.
Y'all, ain't nobody got time because it's late and the niggas gonna be nigging and ain't nobody got time. Maybe tomorrow, child. Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, young back. Gotta be ready when it go time. Yeah.
I could've got popped. I'm still on the block. My nigga on tour in that Glock. You know I might pull off on cop. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I'm tryna go run up these figures.
All these hoes be ready to go. I wake up, put that pack on the road. Ran it up, doing 10 every show. When it's time, you know I'm the go. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I'm tryna run up me some figures. I can't front that nigga, you not my kind if you don't know what that mean. Buy me some water, I'll serve your partner, then I went and jumped in a pull of codeine. Just counted 500 by hand, and don't call me the bank for nothing, need no money machine. She fuck with the gang, she loving the cool, baby, you can come get with my team. Yeah, you really my dog, I can't fuck with your truck, cause you charging too much for that lean. I'm just right through the city, sticking my passenger coupe, and that Glock got a beam. Keep my eyes wide open, can't even shut, I guess I'm just living my dream. I can't fuck with these niggas, can't fuck with these bitches, they green. I got rich off of one triple beam.
I could've got popped. I'm still on the block. My nigga on tour in that Glock. You know I might pull off on cop. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I'm tryna go run up these figures.
All these hoes be ready to go. I wake up, put that pack on the road. Ran it up, doing 10 every show. When it's time, you know I'm the go. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I'm tryna run up me some triggers. Run it up.
You know I came from that block. You know I could've got popped. You know I'm running for cops. You know I'm chasing my ops. And I'm trying to fill up my book bag. And I got your bitch and she too bad. Nah, I ain't even wanna do that. Pussy ass nigga get shot at. All these blue hunters thought I had a blue rat. I cannot fuck with these niggas, they too sad. I wake up thumbing and thumbing and thumbing. I wake up thumbing and thumbing and thumbing. All of these comers are coming and coming. All of this pain I'm taking, I'm hungry. I take it back to the bread and bologna. Fuck all these niggas, you know they be phony. I am too solid, I can't let them clone me. No, you cannot ride away, you a pony. No, I ain't busy, but I'm still chasing money. We on the block probably Monday through Sunday. We on the block probably Monday through Sunday. You know we used to be flexing, but now we get money on money on money on money. You know what I'm saying? Real story. I coulda got popped. I'm still on the block. My nigga on tour in that Glock. You know I might pull off on cop. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I'm tryna go run up these fields.
All these hoes be ready to go. I wake up, put that pack on the road. Ran it up, doing 10 every show. When it's time, you know I'm the go. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. I'm tryna run up me some footage.
Hello. I give a fuck about you niggas. Oh no, July 30th. I give a fuck about you niggas, or else I wouldn't be here. How are y'all? Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna try to come on here at least like 4 times a week, because usually I'm just doing nothing. I'm like, oh, I gotta do a sound test. Give me a second. I'm like just usually like chilling, thugging. Hold on. Give me a second. Yay! You guys can hear me. Good. Of course, welcome back to No Hood Rats Allowed. Hold on. I'm so unprofesh. Oh my god. I need an assistant. Welcome back to No Hood Rats Allowed, aka rants from a shy goth girl with ADD. A lot of accomplishments, to say the least. I don't mean to brag or boast, but who else is going to, right? If I'm looking somewhere else, I'm just looking at my millions of cats that I have in here, in my Doberman. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing planned. So, we actually usually just wing it. I gotta take some coffee. Whoa. Some people, they're like, you're just a porn girl. You're just a porn lady. I don't know how, this is how I imitate people. It's like the same way every time. I'm just like, like, oh my gosh. But yes, if this is your first time here on this show, again, remember, it's just never ending rabbit holes. It's just rants from Earth. It's just anything and everything. Oh, I got it right this time. Remember last time I was struggling to say my own catchphrase, but I say that a lot. Anything and everything. That literally means everything. No? Right? I'm going to try not to unplug myself. What? No, look at this. I feel so sad. Oh my God, Mr. Dick Dropper. Not in DMs. I prefer the real thing. I don't like it. I don't like virtual stuff. Anyway, I want to be a guest, ... I'm not a famous person, though. It's okay. Me either. The thing is, actually, if you're from Atlanta, we all famous. Sam Lion. We are all something. Right? Everyone knows everyone. Sam Lion, from Savannah to Macon to Athens to Dalton. Even Ringgold. Imagine that. Yikes. Houses are cheap. It's right by Chattanooga. Oh, great scenery, though. My thing is, if it's within like 2 or 3 hours from a major airport, we pulling up. We there. We chilling. We live in there. Where else are we going to live? In the city? With the Animal Farm 1984 robot? Oh, my God. No, thank you. Anyway, you can be a guest. You can be a guest. It's okay. It depends. before we get into like the hood rats and liberal shit, this is why I need an assistant. If anyone knows how to use a mouse, see, these are, if this was a LinkedIn, this is like a verbal LinkedIn application. No, job posting. Sorry, when you see like different sides of it, it's like there's so many, depending on who the beholder of the eyes is, the same thing can be a different word. So for me, it's a job posting. I got to pay to post it. Listen, I'm very picky. I might not find anyone, right? But you can apply, right? Sometimes 30 people apply. It depends on the role. I'm always looking for something. I interview a bunch of people, never find anything. Like, example. It's okay. You can come on the show. You can come on the show. It's okay. Let me take this off. Wait. Those that know me, if you know why I'm talking in circles, you already know.
Under dealer, you the custom dealer. Catch a little nigga on mustard. Smoking the back where they coming from Russia.
Just throwing that out there. We're just chilling, enjoying our lives, just relaxing, right? Just cooling, chilling. I'm always drinking 3 drinks at the same time. So, okay, if you want to come on my show, it's just you letting me talk. And this is what I like guys to do. Oh my God, I've been on dates. And the dudes, they talk the whole time. And in my head, I'm like, please, let's hurry up and get this date over with, because if anyone's going to be self-centered in this conversation, it's going to be me. But I will show that I care. I will be like, so what school did you go to? Like, just random, stupid, retard shit like that. You think I care? Actually, I should ask, because then I can assess how much debt you might have just by talking to you. Anyway, it's a skill I have. It's like, sorry, I need my coffee. Also, I have juice. So I have coffee. I have juice. I have to wet my whistle a lot. Oh, apparently yesterday I was checking the stream and I blew into this. Tell me yes or no. Can you hear me blowing? Let me know, because I adjusted the settings a little bit. I'm testing this out. I'm not a hardware tester, but I'm like, this thing is very heavy. Like, you can break your wrist. I need something I can hold, but I'm like, fuck it. And then, of course, this is the same sparkling water from yesterday's episode. Like, I hope it might be safe to drink. If not, it'll build my immune system. So it's peach sparkling water. It's nice. Product placement, not sponsored. Anyway, hello. Thank you for the 236 people watching. Nobody on. Listen, I am shadow banned like a mug on YouTube. Oh my God. They're like, we can't let her talk. I am streaming on Kick right now. Let me see. One time I had like 2 people watching. I was like, whoa. Oh, I have 1 person, but the 1 person's probably me. So, okay. Let me adjust this. Listen, we're figuring shit out. Listen, I'm a QA engineer yesterday. Go watch yesterday's episode. I'm going to clip it up. Even though I'm lazy, people are like, you work so hard. Listen, I get a lot of compliments. And I be like, I'm glad I appear. I think I'm good at appearing that I do hard work, even though I do smart work. People be like, you do such a great job. Ooh. Hey, turn up. Listen, next step is sending me pictures. What you look like. Right? And then maybe I want to do a show. I'm doing a show. Just like a show. I don't want to call it a podcast. It's literally a show, because I'm an entertainer. It's like jazz fingers. It's like, gotta Put on a show, right? Yeah, feel me? Okay, so what is a liberal? Liberal hood rat. You can be a guest. Liberal hood rat. Listen, another thing about me being myself, I'm very traumatized by liberals. And what is a liberal? A hood rat. Right? So why does it look like I don't mean to cuss? I'm code switching right now because yesterday, oh my god, I was cussing so much. I was yikes. Eek. Hello. Hi. Look, this person can be a potential admirer, someone I know, someone I dated. There's a long list of things. It's so lit. I love, even though I'm like, I hate everyone, hate giving head, I hate everything, I hate everyone. I don't know. I absolutely love my supporters, my fans, my boyfriends, my husbands. Some of y'all don't know. Some of y'all are my husbands. You know how many husbands I have? Like virtual husbands. It's so nice. It's lit. It's like I can be single and have a bunch of husbands. Honestly, that's the American dream, no? Right? So listen, we're on a journey. We're just figuring this out together. Oh yeah, I wore this hat yesterday. It made my head so itchy, I think, because there's so much dust on it. Oh my gosh. Because before the election, I was wearing this. Can you see? I was wearing this. You feel me? I was like, listen. I said yesterday when we voted Trump into office, I said, nigga. Yeah, I'm single and don't go live. You know why? Listen. Okay, this show is the rabbit hole show. This is just like a bunch. It's just a bunch of rabbit holes. All right. So another rabbit hole we can go down. I'm single and I don't go live. You're dead. You're dead. Right? Single and I don't go live. You know why? Because in my 20s, I spent my entire 20s. Let's say I have to get a lighter. I have another. What's the name? It's probably over there, but listen. When I said people say they give me so many compliments, they're like, "You work hard. You're amazing. You work hard. You work hard. Like you've been through so much, and you worked hard." I'm like, no, I worked smart. Oh my god, I love. Oh my god, my mentor. He's so amazing. He's. I've been trying to get lunch with him, but the thing is, when you reach certain levels of life, like you protect your energy heavily. Like you're very careful. You hang around. You're very, very, very meticulous and careful about where you go, who you're around, like a lot of little things like that. Very, very careful. Right? Hey, 3 people on the YouTubes. Hello. Comment, like, and subscribe. You want to come on the show? Email me. Listen, this is just the intro, just so you know. Intro on my show takes like at least an hour and a half. That's why when I watch like the Caleb Hammer videos, I'm like, the videos are like. Sometimes he cuts it short. It could be 48 minutes to, I don't know, like hour 30, hour on average. I just started watching him like 2 weeks ago, but this is what I've gotten from that. I'm over here like me doing a 3 to 5 hour live stream is keeping it short. And a lot of people are stupid lost robots, like retard 1984 shit, the shit I be talking about. They're retards. They're scrolling on TikTok. I try to separate myself from a lot of people like that, but please understand, There's millions of people. Dick dropper. Dick is just dropping like often. I yeah, people are just retarded robots. And like in my 20s, that's like I was a retarded robot. Like I would go to just random shit like, hey, like word of mouth, not look up a review, not see what area it's in first. Like it was just very lackadaisical, nonchalant, just we're here, we're liberals, we're niggas, right? Listen, people are like, she's racist. She's the racist goth girl. She's like, whatever the fuck they be saying. And I'm like, I used to be a mammy. I don't know if y'all know what a mammy is, but a mammy is just like Tabitha Brown type of bitch. like Jill Scott, like Taraji P. Henson, like certain. I'm naming people that I hope you might know. If you don't, please thank God that you don't know, because I know some people that don't know. But if you ask niggas, they know. It's like some nigga shit. There's certain things, it's like literally this, it's like this underground railroad of mental retardation that the entire world sees and talks about. And everyone notices it, but them. It's literally like Animal Farm. It's literally like, it's like they're in a dome and we're looking in, and it's like the Simpsons movie, all the people that lived in the dome. That's niggas in America. That's why when they invented the rap music, they're like, hey, they're singing about this stupid shit that goes on, and then everyone's just profiting off of it. Made in China. It's so funny. It's so cute. That's all my rants are about. I just want someone to sit here. I just want someone to sit here and listen to me rant about liberals. That is it. That's all women want. We just want you to shut up. I hope you can hear me. We just want you to shut up and listen. And you can do whatever you want. Maybe give money, give food. Listen, food's number one. Indian food, maybe a Michelin star restaurant, right? Shit like that. Like just one time, not like the stupid bitches. They're like the stupid retard 1984 modern bitches that Kevin Samuels was talking about. They're like, Anna, take me to Bali on the first date. I gotta have like the 30-inch weave, the high heels. Oh man, I hope they get bad arthritis when they get older. Oh my God, Vans for life. Vans for life. Fuck. I love flat skateboard and CrossFit shoes and goth boots, but their platforms like straight because I have an arch. Anything different, nope, can't handle. But yeah, energy. Anyway, cool, 23 minutes. Whoa, that felt like an hour. Okay, wait. Listen, that's the intro. Here, let me play another intro. Here, this sums everything up. Before we get started, say hello to my beaver. Hi. No hood rats allowed. You understand? What? No hood rats allowed. No hood rats allowed. He was just chipping away. Look at his teeth. Can you see? This is my beaver. My beaver. Oh, I love all my taxidermy. I'm like, maybe that's why I can't get a date. I'm too spooky. No, well, who cares? At least I'm not a hood rat. So at least I'm not a hood rat, even though I used to be. People are like, the stupid bitches on Twitter Spaces. They're like, why are you talking about black women? Do you understand? I never mentioned a race or a gender. I don't, this is a blanket statement, right? Because I'm an ex-hood rat, so I can listen. Being lost in the liberal hood rat sector of the world was very scary. Like, it was so scary. I literally packed my bags and moved away. Like, that's how scary it was. Right. It was literally like an exodus, right? It's like, it was very scary being a liberal. I was a liberal for like 30 years. That's a long ass time. That's like 3 decades. That's like some stupid retarded gang shit that you were born into. Yikes. Now we're rootinest, tootinest, gun-toting Americans. You feel me? I want you for US Army. I was thinking about it earlier today. Army, Navy, Marines. We can name more. Maybe National Guard, US Border Patrol, local, state. Everything needs, we need. We need. They're trying to do it virtually. I talked to this lawyer in Georgia, and I was like, how much money are they making by doing this, that, whatever? Or what is this doing? I'm like, you could be making way more money off these stupid retards. Right? Really? Every time. So, like, example. You don't want me in the government. You don't want me. Nope. You might, but because I'm like, that's all? I feel like the numbers that they tell us, it's not real. Like, they might say one number, but I think it's because a lot of things it's not measurable, which is a good thing and a bad thing. A lot of things aren't measurable. So it can be whatever number they say, but they're like downplaying it. It can be like 20 or 100 times more, whatever they said. Right? Listen, if I was in law enforcement, I would, oh my God, I would employ. Listen, I've been retired for like a year and a half. So it's like, you get on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is now like TikTok. I don't know if you guys go on LinkedIn. I haven't looked on LinkedIn in like a year and a half since I've been retired. I'm like, these people are retarded. They done made LinkedIn. Okay, I was okay when they made it like Instagram. Because it used to just be, here's my resume. And your resume, it's like you showcase the resume. Right? Then they created groups. You can add friends and messages. It's like just stupid shit. Run ads, get an enterprise, pay monthly subscription. It's just like everything is turned into that. And I'm over here like, spend your money here. Because we love capitalism. Because we're rootinest, tootinest, gun-toting Americans. We love making money. We love it. Because we've seen both sides of it. We've been so poor, we had to share a Happy Meal with our mother. Some people will be like, whoa, that's so much to go through. I'm over here like, if you haven't been that poor, you wouldn't imagine. Kind of like the rappers, they get all the money and shit. Because they're like, here's some money. Get the money. Now you got to go buy the Celine, the Montclair. Like, this is like, it's so funny. I watch stuff on YouTube the luxury people, they laugh at people that get whatever. If a rapper says it in a song, by the time they say it in the song, they're like, it's not exclusive anymore. We don't know where this shit. And then you see the people loving hip hop. The people loving hip hop. Dior down, dripped like Katrina dripped. Like flooded. God, so scary. It's so retarded, so stupid. Everything I'm saying, I'm just describing liberals. I'm not putting race or gender on it because you've seen it in all genders and races. Like people cosplay this stupid retard nigga bubble shit. It's so funny. Example, like Little Tay. Like, I honestly don't know what state she's from, but I guarantee you she's not from Zone 6 Atlanta. Because the funny thing is, even Gucci isn't from Zone 6 Atlanta. So that's why I'm like, just stuff I noticed. Hey, turn up. Thank you. I thought no one did. I'm just here talking to myself, just so you know. I mean, there's 351 people watching, right? Mostly on the Twitters. Let me see how many's on Kick. Let's see if it's like 2 people. I'll be like, Okay. I'm changing. I meant to change it. Like, oh my God, it's only been 31 minutes. I meant to change it. Okay, I guess we'll go on Twitch. Can I go on Twitch? Here. Listen, remember I said my kid took my mouse? I asked for my mouse back. He was like, it's so funny. I don't know if any of y'all have teenagers. It's so weird having a teenager. I told him he was grounded. Listen. I'm from like late 90s, right? Late 90s. I'm like the last generation that was raised by like descendants of like, be like yes boss type slave house nigga type generation. Now everyone's just all wild. I'm literally the last generation to learn manners, like be seen, not heard, sit on the floor, the adults sit in the chair type lifestyle. But my kids and their friends' lifestyle, like whatever timeline they're born in, the kids sit in the chair. Adults, you leave the room, we're talking. Like this is what they did. So funny. And I'm just like over here, like just watching it from my perspective. I'm like, I literally told my son, you choose what path you want to go down. Do you want to go down the young boy path? Even though you'll have some dope ass bars, nicest clothes, all the hoes, whatever lane. And then the other lane is like, okay, or you can be a nerd. You get the upscale women. You get to tour the world. Basically an old money lifestyle, like complete opposite. So I'm like, choose. You get to choose. Because you literally have friends that have no bedtime, eat whatever trash. Oh yeah, the trash they sell in the stores now. I tried it randomly. I just tried a bunch of different stuff. I'm like, why are Gushers hard? Why is Cinnamon Toast Crunch soft? Why do Skittles melt in liquid now? Because them shits used to be hard for like an hour. You'd be like, damn, that shit's still there. Right now it just dissolves. Like everything's trash. This is what this new generation, it's like now they're immune to it. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's like different cancers are mutating. It's like, it's great. It's a great time to be alive. Because I don't know if you noticed, I like to study old shit. Old shit. Like specific time periods. Because a lot of people, they study before, like the specific time period that I study, they study before or they just pay attention to like just today. Right? When you're a liberal, like half the stuff that I'm saying, I had no clue of. Like a lot of this is it's like you think some people be like, oh, that's common sense. Some people be like, she's crazy. And then some people be like, I'm listening. Or remove the shirt, bitch. And I'm like, sometimes, like, when I started, like, I took a break from rapping, then I came out with songs again, or I started doing the podcasting, the show shit. These dudes, they were like, shut up and take your clothes off. I'm like, this is why I pre-record shit, because I'm like, go, just go. Literally billions of people on the planet. Why are you asking me something? Sometimes they'll be like, I was so anti-nude in my 20s. I used to ask my best friend, I used to ask her to send me, I'm like, can you send me a vagina picture or something? I got to send this man something, because he will not stop harassing me, because that's how much I was not taking any nudes. Right? There's not, it's so funny, in my 20s, there's a few, like, late 20s where I'm like, I was busy working in tech to be taking nudes. Like, who am I taking nudes for? The fuck? Who are the nudes for? It's almost like, I don't know. A lot of people have been following me. It's so funny. I always say, well, some people have been following me since like 2007, and they'll be like, "Hey, I see you," because they have like the same ass name. I'm like, I guess I've only had like a few, right? Keep up the good stuff. We're still in the intro. It's 37 minutes. Gothics. I was going to go see her when Candace Owens was in Detroit. I forgot what month that was. It was last year, I think, or the year before. I know. I know I'm late. Gucci's from Bessemer. Every time I go on a road trip to New Orleans and I pass Bessemer, I'm like, Gucci. I'm like, it's okay to be from one place and then rep another. Kind of like Man. I love Money Man. He's from New York. It's even on his Wikipedia page, because some niggas will be like, no, he's us. He's, because there's not a lot of people. They always say this. Everyone's not from here. Everyone's not from here. Look, everyone's from here. Everyone's from here. Okay. So listen, do we need to watch a body cam? I'm just trying to figure out, because I'm streaming on like some public platforms. So I have to be very careful what I say. But join the Patreon. If you join the Patreon, listen, I'll get on there more. I'll get on there more, and I'll push the limit to see what I can say. Right? Because there's certain things, like, I censor myself. I have to censor myself. Right? Because not trying to get murdered. Yesterday I was wearing my young boy shirt. I was like, pull up, who cares? Pull up. Right? If it happens, it happens. Oh well. Let's see this money shit. So, okay. A lot of people have different guilty pleasures. Like, some like to watch faggot sports. Wait, I just said I was gonna like censor myself. Okay, some people watch like the stupid. Okay, it's literally like a monetized slave trade. It's so cute. Like, even on so I stepped away from crypto.com app. I come back. Why can we sports bet now? I mean, I love the jug. I love it. We love where is it? Rudeness, Tunis, capitalist. We love. Listen, I'm a senior QA engineer. We love taking 3%. We love virtual payments. Like, listen. Point of sale systems, e-commerce, bro. That's my shit. My decade working in tech, bro. Point of sale, e-commerce, Magento, Oracle, custom from the ground up. So lit. So it says, you doing what streamers do with no production team? That's dope for real. No, the production team is all the crazy people in my head. Do you know what it takes to be me? It's a lot. It's a lot of work. It's a lot. It's very stressful. That's why I take a lot of time to myself. That's why the dude was like, you single, you're single, you're not alive. And I'm like, it's because I love having time to myself. Because remember yesterday, we watched up yesterday's episode when I was like, I have a confession. Yesterday's episode, I was like, we just spent maybe 6 years in elementary school. We had a 3-year contract in middle school, 4-year contract, and this is a happy path. Some people have 3-year in high school, but you know, you gotta do the rituals. You gotta do the gang shit, the retard, stupid shit. You gotta put the tassel from one side to the other. You gotta toss it up in the air. You gotta say happy birthday to people. You gotta blow out the candles. I'm like, all this. Once you realize all this shit is just like, when all the holidays come, I'm like, come on, let's just buy the shit. Just throw it in the cart. Let's support capitalism. Right? Oh. Now it's St. Patrick's Day. We're already preparing for spring break. I love it. I love it. Right? Because time's not real. The funny thing is, in college, when I went to my second college, the first thing I learned, it was the TED Talk. My first ever TED Talk. They were like, math and like numbers isn't real. So basically in college, I learned nothing's real. Nothing's real. But a lot of people care so much about the shit. It's like you just have to be like, it's like an abusive relationship. You just have to be like, oh, okay. Like kind of like to the flat earthers. You have to be like, oh, okay, just go eat your food over there. Go pay your taxes over there. Don't come anywhere near my zip code. It's like literally territory shit. Even like on sectors of the internet. Listen, I'll respect your page. I won't even consume a single peep you have to say just to keep peace. I don't know. That's just how I live my life. Mm-hmm. Oh God. Don't remind me. I was thinking about that when I was watching Wicked and the witches have the broom and shit. I'm like, this is symbolic. And I'm like, let them have their shit. Because understand, there's more people that died than that's living, like at this current moment. And I guess more people are coming. I don't know. Even though I'm rooting us Tunis, listen, where's my what's the name? Even though I'm rooting us Tunis, even that, I'm very pro-abortion. And listen, get that mug on up out of here type of person, because there's some people that do not need to be procreating, even if it's like a perfect situation, right? Or the people, they're attractive, whatever the fuck people will strive for. I'm over here like, these people, they worry about the wrong shit. I feel like there's more people that are not documented that are documented. Like, and I don't even mean in their own country type shit. I mean just in general on the planet. And once you realize shit like that, it's like, psh, just play along. Support the capitalism. Conform, obey. That's why I love obey. Love obey. What is it? Shepherd Farley? Farley Shepherd. I don't know. I'm dyslexic. I'm just like, obey, big brother, obey. Obey. Yeah. Obey. We want you, we want, I say we want you for USR Week. We need you. We want you. We need you. Listen, Minority Report type shit. I'm like, listen, we can monetize this a little bit. Hit me up. I will get a security clearance. Hit me up. I'll go work for DC.
I say nigger 100 times every morning. It makes my teeth white. Nigger, 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 nigger. I ain't scared of that word.
I forgot. That's my favoriteest drop on this show. That's my favoriteest drop. Fun fact. I need to put up my picture with me and Dick Gregory. Listen. Can y'all hear me? Apparently y'all can. I just assume no one's here, no one's listening, no one cares. Hello, one person on Twitch. You're always here. We love you. We love you. We appreciate you. Some people are like, why is she fat? Listen, this is what happens when you stop working out. But the cool thing is the quads and triceps I built, because I focused heavily on like back squats, deadlifts. I was doing arms for the first time, so of course my triceps were going to change and biceps. So the muscle is still there. I did the in body, and I lost only maybe like 0.5% or 1% muscle, but I already built a lot. I'm like, ooh, so I'm like, cool. There's fat around my muscle. Let me just pee out the fat when I feel like it. Because I'm like, I was talking to this guy that was a bodybuilder, and I'm just like he works out for like literally maybe 2 to 3 hours, 4 to 5 times a week. And I'm like, it's okay to go to Starbucks and have dairy and eat not the same 5 things you always eat every day, but everyone has their thing. Yes. Hey, turn up. What? What's PC? Political correct or personal computer? I hate Apple laptops. They're good for certain, even for when I was doing like web testing. I would rather have a PC because I'm gonna have 3 monitors up and at least 10 tabs, 2 windows per screen, 10 tab. Like it's a lot of work to do manual testing, and not with all the people in my head. It comes out, no, protective custody. So now I understand. Auntie? No, I'm not. I'm not, because sometimes it's good to code switch. Like, you ever see the stupid retards on YouTube? they literally self-censor themselves. I'm like, look at the retards. No, I stopped doing conventions because it's just made in China bullshit that I sell on my website. Examples. I sell cookies cookies beanies and backwoods beanies for $6 or $7 on my website, I might increase the price to $7.50. Because I'm making a profit. And then you go to Zoomies and they have it for $19. And I appreciate the jug. You have to pay your rent. I just have to pay Shopify $50 a month. And you can make that back with one item. Right? So once you figure that shit out, you don't have to like jug the robots all the time. Right? Example, I have a Mimikyu plushie right there. Of course, you go and you're like, ooh la la, we're here. I paid $100 for that, and you can get it at Target for $49 around the same time. But I appreciate the jug. Right? Because it depends. It depends on what they got it for. But at least, let's say hypothetically, $50 profit. I don't know how much the booths are, but that's a portion. That's a fraction. I'm willing to support. I hate when people like ask for discounts and shit because I'm like, I feel like my price is already competitive. Like, it can be $17 for like a Nike zip up, like a women's small Nike zip up, because I sell a lot of like small, medium, and large. It's rare that I sell like an extra small or extra small. I do sell some plus size stuff sometimes, but apparently the people shopping is like the smaller people. Anyway, I'm like, the price is already competitive. I'm willing to pay for shipping. Right? Even though it's already calculated into profit of the item. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. There's a rabbit hole. I do sometimes. I've done it before and then no one came. I'm like, nobody likes me. No one cares about me. But I'm like, it's okay. More time to myself. I love spending time to myself. Like, just alone. Yeah, go on the Patreon. We're gonna test. Listen, do y'all know what Truth Social is? I'm even censored on Truth Social. The second thing I ever posted, they're like, we have to review this. I'm like, great. Great. Hmm. Apparently, people are addicted to gambling. And I'm like, ooh la la. Ooh la la. I love stuff like that because you can tell. No offense. So please, I understand there's 454 people in here. I am not trying to offend you. I promise. With all my heart and soul, I am not trying to offend anyone. I'm just saying how I feel. Okay. Just saying how I feel. Okay. Hey, so listen, that's why I'm like, if you want to waste your money, remember one of my mottos is spend your money here. I got to make a little thing. We love, if you want to waste your money, whew, I like Indian food. Yeah, if you want to waste your money, waste it. Come on. Because understand, everyone has their things. I waste my money too. In a way. I like to gamble. So example, I like to buy the dips. I will buy a dip 3 times in a day because I'm like, this dip is significant. Right? Then you make just buying those dips, then you make like another whatever percentage. I realized even like 3%, even 1%, I'm like, whoa, that's a lot. You get 1% return on whatever dip you bought. I'm like, whew. This is what gambling is like. It's so funny. They're just handing out bank accounts, like savings accounts with like 5%. Do you understand? Like 15 years ago, that was a lot of money. Now, whatever, just realize whatever they're just handing out, it's like it's just further proving money's not real. So just keep on making it, keep on spending it. It's not real. Yeah. It's great. It's great. It's like a roller coaster. It's like being someone with ADD. It's like a roller coaster. So, okay, I'm trying to figure out what to watch. We're 56 minutes in. Okay.
I mean, you shouldn't look at the reviews. Does not mean you shouldn't.
Oh my God, why? I need to utilize this mute button more. So I think this is what, 2016, 2019 MacBook Pro. It's trash. It's trash. I try to test, do my e-commerce testing. It's trash. You get the spinning wheel of death. You just try to do one thing and you get the spinning wheel of death. If I like, who does that? Where they do that at? Sorry, my hair, you're probably like, I never know what to do with my hair. So I'm one of those house Negroes whose mother never taught her. Right? Hair shit. I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. Because you still see people, it's like, you can tell they're just figuring out how to take care of black hair. And it's like, yikes. That should be on the segment of yikes, nigga. I said nigga so many times. If anyone can go and count to see how many times I said nigga in yesterday's episode, oh my God. Let me know what you want.
I say nigger 100 times every morning. It makes my teeth white. Nigga, 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 nigga. I ain't scared of that word.
Oh my God. Hell yeah. Listen, I was thinking about, instead of like OnlyFans, like I hate that shit. I hate OnlyFans. I'm so limited. That's why I'm not active on there. I'm so limited what I can do on each of these sites because I'm a software tester. I'm a website, manual, front and back end, API, database. I'm a software tester. Like even using StreamYards as a software. What intro? Do you want to see my intro? Is this all we gotta talk about? Oh, hold on, wait. We gotta go through my what's the names. Yeah, make sure you go to gothbatty.com. Niggas always be looking for reparations. Oh yeah, FBA or Yoruba and Igbo niggas. Let me know. Are y'all still beefing in Twitter spaces? No one has let me know yet. Remember, I have Tariq Nasheed blocked. So we on that type of wave. We be having praise breaks. Oh, I don't have Snapchat. I don't have Snapchat. Like, stop getting scammed. You can get scammed if you want, but just assume it's not me. That's all I gotta say. Until proven otherwise. Sometimes I'm not trying to be transparent. We finna get in them guts. Enjoy the Patreon. I'm gonna teach y'all. I have to teach y'all how to spot a hood rat. Because these are the type of people you have to stay away from. Liberals. That's who you have to listen. Your life will be in shambles if you keep on fucking with hood rats, aka liberals. Do I need to? Come on now. Well, we did this one yesterday. I figured out yesterday, niggas is me. I'm niggas. Use niggas. We's niggas. That's very important.
I say nigger 100 times every morning. Makes my teeth white. Nigga, 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 nigga. I ain't scared of that word.
No, that's not my intro. This is my intro.
I'm fucking Kayla man and I'm fucking Kiki's too. Puss asshole. Hood bitch, I fuck like a pro. Nutty all in the eyes, nigga throat.
Fun fact, when I was a rapper, my first ever single cover, because when you're a rapper, you gotta drop singles. You get a special image for it. Anyway, the one that drew, I think, my first 2, maybe 3 single covers, he did that for me. I added the music, but he did the movements, like the draw. So I don't know how to draw. I can barely write my name because I like to type. I'm a typist and I'm an oralist. I just like to type and talk. I don't mean game, like actually typing words. Anyway, we can never get the setup right because I'm just chilling. I'm just enjoying life, just chilling. I really hope everyone is enjoying their life and just chilling. Oh my God, please relax. Relax. You're like, I always tell my son, you're up here. Please. Yeah. Please. Just chill, just relax. We talked about that fat lady yesterday, remember? I told you guys about that time I peeled off on this pale hood rat. Listen, as an Uber, Lyft, whatever, what's the name? You feel me, driver? Whatever you want to call it. Listen, I've peeled off on a mug or 2 or 3. A few dozen. Like it's okay. It's okay. It's good to know areas because, example, if someone leads you to a certain area, you turn the app off. You don't want to pick up another mug in that area if it's an area you don't want to be around. It's so funny. Niggas will be like, you can't be talking about niggas and Riverdale. I'm like, did I mention niggas or Riverdale? Did I mention? It's so funny. Oh my God. I remember one episode I was going drop crazy. I love my drops. I need more. I always say I need more. I need like, if it was up to me, I would have like 200. I'm trying not to go overboard. But of course, this one's my favorite one.
I say nigger 100 times every morning. Makes my teeth white. Nigga, 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 nigga. I ain't scared of that word.
Do you all okay. I need to start doing a poll. Do y'all want to see this video on World Star? We already saw how Gorilla proves that she's more manly than men. Who said that? That was Corey Holcomb. Listen, I told you when we voted for Trump. Like, it literally felt like I was flying. I felt like I was flying when I was driving. Like, it was great. It was incredible. What's a hood rat? What's a hood rat? I showed you that hood rat yesterday from Kentucky State. No, University of Kentucky. Like, hold on. Remember I said the DJ was like, play, hold on, ho, hey. I have to put my phone in Twitch mode. That means, listen, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to get through to that. You have to have different modes for your life. You can't just be accessible at any given second. Right? That's why I say people can only DM me on the Twitters. I call it Twitter, Twitter X, Twitter X. Until it's publicly traded again and I can buy dips, it's Twitter. Twitter X. Okay. Some companies are getting roasted because they're still using the Twitter logo. But it's like, come on. It's just it's like almost like it's just like a word. It's like it's synonym. Damn near. Anyway. Let's just see what Maddie Balls has to say.
It seems like just
hold on, has to say about World Star. Because fun fact, I went on the Wayback Machine and World Star, like they took down their stuff. And I'm like, what was those liberals watching? I explored World Star maybe once or twice. And when I say explored, I mean on the mobile version, I swiped down one page. I'm like, oh, this site isn't for me. Go away. I always tell people I'm not a lot of companies or whatever's. I'm not their target audience. I'm not their demographic. It's very hard to captivate me unless it's something I'm like already into. Stuff like history, specifically war history, stuff like finances, inflation, like that stuff that interests me. Real life shit. I'm not into like fictional shit. Or like slapstick, like retard shit. So there's very specific things I like to study like on a daily basis at this point in my life. Not always. We have to preface that. Anyway, let's see what Maddie Balls has to say. Oh, that's her.
yesterday, everybody was yelling World Star when there was a fight. Or you would go and check out World Star's page to find some of the hottest up-and-coming artists. But nowadays, it just seems like a page where anybody and everybody can post their mediocre music.
Wait, oh, freeze. I just say what I see. This is just what I notice. This is just what I see. Remember that applies for eyelashes and nails too. The wig counter. Because I'm telling you, you can get a 6-figure paying job with nails. Maybe not black. I would never wear. Listen, one job interview. Oh my god, I had one hand painted black, and the other one either red or plain. And like my early tech career. Oh my god, like early 20s. I'm like, I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, you get 6-figure paying jobs with regular nails. W-2. I have to say W-2. Let's continue.
videos, and their blog posts these days just seem to lack the entertainment value that once made them stand out. So to understand how World Star went from being this huge cultural influence to something that no one really talks about anymore, we got to go back to its creation. Also, another big page that used to have a bit.
Hold on, let me just. You don't have to watch a whatever minute video to figure that out. I can tell you right now before we continue. It's because, okay, remember earlier in the show, I said the Black Americans, like, for some of them, the world that they live in, it's a specific world. This is not just liberal shit. This is some nigga shit. Hold on, where's Palmer?
I say nigger 100 times every morning. It makes my teeth white. Nigga, 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 nigga. I ain't scared of that word.
Okay. Specific. Like, okay, this one conservative guy, I forgot his name. I can find the video because I'm subscribed, but he said he was working out. Black conservative, right? He said not Black conservative perspective, but he's a Black conservative channel. He said he was working out and with some niggas, and they called him. They're like, "Whoa, we thought you were a house nigga." And I'm over here like, number one, we're just throwing this term around now. We're just throwing it around. I'm like, okay, cool. And I guess they crown themselves field niggas. So I don't know. Well, he thought it was just very strange. Like, that is something very strange, I guess, for dudes to say. I don't know. My great uncle, he told me, he specifically told me, he was like, you would have been a house nigger. I'm like, what the hell? I mean, I understand. That's why I really have to thank my mother for training me to be a good yes boss. What is it? What did that dude say earlier? That's the comment. One of the first comments I got. Shocking and jiving, doing the thing. Anyway. Yeah. So this bubble that niggas live in, right? You can say it popped. Because I've been calling out the decline of rap for like 3 or 4 years now. And this was when I was on Snapchat. They're like, you don't know anything. You don't know anything. Like, once P. Diddy cut Carisha's allowance from like $500,000 a month, so they say, to $250,000, I was like, oh yeah, niggas is going broke. Niggas is poor. I literally have like videos and reels of me doing that shit. And they were like, like industry niggas, like the gatekeeper, A&R, whatever type people. They were like, sticking up for P. Diddy. They're like, he's not this, he's not that. This, that. And I'm over here like, do you understand I'm light years ahead of the target audience that you guys are brainwashing? So I don't want to hear this shit. They're lost under your stupid retard spell, giving him streams, doing whatever. I can say I did partake because there is one Danity Kane song I like. I do have the It Was All a Dream album. That's the first P. Diddy song I ever heard. It was like, hold on, let me see. If anyone y'all know, before Danity Kane, there was Dream. Let me see. It's a girl group. What year? They were signed to Bad Boy. Do we know these terms? Bad Boy Records and Warner. Do I need to share this tab? And Warner Music Group. Right? Hold on. Wait. This is also a rap channel. We also like analyze music shit, right? Just music in general. So it's called Bad Boy Records, Warner Music Group. I guess Clockwork Entertainment. There's no picture, so that means I don't know. They probably don't want to be known. This is 1998. Do you understand? On the album, which one is it? This is not. Anyway, the last track on the album is always last track. That's very symbolic. Because remember, no, we didn't do that on here. That was in a. We haven't done this on the show, breaking down Usher's Confessions album and Kanye West. We haven't gotten to that point yet. I don't think you're ready. Anyway, he had a verse, or he's talking. I don't know. But it's so funny. So I grew up listening to pop. And it's so funny. They would always throw in kind of like some Katy Perry stuff, like or Miley Cyrus, when they try to be like, yo, 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 we're niggas too type of movement. In the pop world, niggas be doing that. And every time we're like, we don't like this version because it always has to be some crazy, just crazy, like retard shit. That's the nicest way I can say it, by saying retard shit. So don't take any offense because it could be worse. Kind of like, okay, so Hilary Duff, she did a song with Little Romeo. Do we know any of these words? Little Romeo, actually, I think that was the first rapper I ever really listened to, was Little Romeo. You know why? Because he was pushed onto us because of Nickelodeon. He was in Max Keeble's Big Move. He did a song with Hilary Duff, which is Disney. It's called Tell Me a Story. This might be news to some people. Other people might be like, I bump this every Christmas, such as myself. Okay. This is from 2002. Understand, this is the same year I became an aunt. It's a fun fact. Hilary Duff, she mentioned she was very uncomfortable when they were like recording this video, the song, whatever. You know why? Because Master P was probably trying to sell her some cereal, trying to sell her a not felt, velvet jumpsuit, something. It's not too far-fetched. Because we love jugs. We love making your bread. We love capitalism, right? I don't know, I'm cold. We love capitalism because we're rooting this, tooting this, gun-toting Americans, right? All right. Another song. I don't know if y'all know who Royce is. It Royce the 5'9"? He was in the song with Willa Ford, I Want to Be Bad. Like, okay, you're being crossed over and you're getting a chance to showcase to people that might listen to pop, or like young people mostly, right? But like different demographic. And you want to talk about, let me have to pull up the lyrics. There's a specific word he says in his verse, and I'm like, understand, this was on Radio Disney. I grew up on Radio Disney. That's and 95.5 The Beat. So I would hear some songs. I was like, whoa. Like Ludacris had the Fantasy song out. I think we went to a music video shoot, my sister. Hold on. Kirby, okay, no. Give me a second. Oh, hi. Hi. Hello. You have to let me know if you can hear me. And then let me know. I gotta tell you about my sister. Hello. Hello. All right, it's not gonna work. Hold on, let me test it. Give me a second. Can you see me? Let's find out. Let's figure it out. Because we don't know unless we try to figure it out. It's so funny. Earlier, this guy texted me. He's like, do you still need a boom operator? I'm like, I need lots of things. You think it's just one thing? You got another thing coming. Hold on. I have a comment. Let me know. Can you see me? Romeo. Exactly. We watched Little Bow Wow when he was trying to be like Mike and did not watch the sequel. Yes, no? No, yes? What is this? Oh my god, I hate this pop the balloon stuff. What is this? Oh Let me see. No, you guys can't see me. It's okay. Wait. Maybe I can refresh. Let's see. Hello, is this better? Hello, hi. Hi, hello. Hello, I'm just chilling. Let's find out. Yay! So I had to refresh. Now, hold on, let me make sure I Yay! Perfect. Anyway, okay, how World Star was destroyed. Remember the nigga bubble popped. The money isn't moneying anymore. That's what Lovely T says. Because money's not real. So, that being said, that's why you see all the crazy problems. It's okay. We love capitalism. Keep on gambling. Keep on spending your money because you're not going to stop. Just the solution is to just make more. It's kind of like the idle games. Like, I love idle games so much to the point where on Reddit, I only use Reddit to talk into this, like to report bugs from this idle game that I play, right? Great game. Invested a few $100s into it. But I've had to complain recently. Actually, a developer from the game snapped at me talking to me like I'm in the stand-up meetings, and I'm over here like I'm an end user. I shouldn't be seeing these issues. I shouldn't have a list of 10 issues in production. And I keep on saying they need better QA. You need a better QA team. Why am I reporting bugs? Major bugs too, not just some little bitty bitch ass minor trivial bugs. This is like functionality plus UI major blocker bugs. Anyway, yeah, so let's just see what they have to say, because we don't know until we explore.
More of a cultural influence was Lyrical Lemonade, but I feel like they kind of lost that touch, and I want to talk about it, but I might get cooked for my opinion, so let me know what you guys think down.
Listen, I wanted a Lyrical Lemonade music video so badly. Oh my god. Now it's like, to me, it's like it's played out. I don't know. It's like they only pick a specific level of people, but sometimes they'll do people that I consider has-beens. Or right. I remember there was this one tweet from the Lyrical Lemonade guy. I forgot his name, but it was on his Twitter. And it was when, I don't know, it didn't have that many likes or views. It was like, I think he probably put the price, but I don't know. It was something like very easily accessible. To now, yeah, since we shot Juice WRLD and a lot of dead people, it's like they went Kim Kardashian on us. That's all I gotta say. And once you do that, hold on. Let's just, because we like to look at numbers. We like stats and data. Let me see. Musical artists. Okay. What songs do they have? Cole Bennett. That's his name. Okay, the YouTubings. It's a me. Okay. The funny thing is, when you're lost in liberal Blackistan retard shit, remember the bubble that niggas are in, because they think just Black American culture is anything and everything, and everyone cares about it. It's like, I'm sure there's some people that probably don't even know you exist. Anyway, just saying, to a degree. But they're like, me. Epitome of liberalism. Epitome. Me. That's all they ever have to say. I'm still analyzing this. Okay, maybe. So it depends on who is on it. They get, it depends. One thing that was a shock to me is I didn't realize G Herbo wasn't as big as I thought he was. Because when I was lost in this world, I thought he was, honestly, no one's touching YoungBoy numbers. Maybe someone like Bad Bunny or Drake. Once you get to that level. But in the rap world, YoungBoy, it's like he's in his own category. And I just compare the numbers to like people that I thought like, I look at like the monthly Spotify streams. Like I just periodically check because I love numbers and data and stats. Even though it can be manipulated to a degree. But another thing we talk about on this channel a lot is like Beyonce. And people are like, why can't Beyonce have a successful clothing line? And I'm over here like, it's because she's not as big as people think. Example, when you think about like Beehive people that go to the concerts, kind of like Swifties, it's kind of like a bubble like that. Like they think that that's the only artist in the world. But then also those same hardcore fans won't support their clothing line. Because the thing is, when you put yourself in a box like that, it's like shut up, monkey, go dance and sing, go dribble, go do the one thing you're supposed to be doing. That's why I hate professional sports. Right? I even have like some things I hate about like CrossFit. Right? To the point where people are seriously accused of taking steroids, and this is on the women's side. Half the people are like, no, she would never. She would never. And another is like, yeah, she's juicing. Look at those juiced legs. Anyway, hello. Thank you for 683 people. I got more people in here. You know why? Because I came here the next day. We have 2 people on Twitch, 5 people on, what is this? The YouTubings. 676 on X. So, I think, what was the highest we ever got? It was like 3,000. I guess. But understand. X. I didn't even want to come on here today. I just honestly wanted to just lay down and relax, catch up on my YouTubes. Like, I feel like an old woman. I'm like, I gotta catch up on my stories. I gotta catch up. I'm just catching up on my everyday life shit. Relaxing. But yes, I wanted a Lyrical Lemonade video
down below, and make sure to subscribe and stick around, and I'll make the video in the next couple weeks. Anyways, let's continue. In 2005, a guy named Lee O'Donnell, aka Q, was trying to make some money. As a rap fan, he decided to start a website called World Star Hip Hop so he could sell mixtapes. However, for whatever
so it started out as like something like that Piff. I always wanted, I don't know why I never just posted on that Piff. I don't know how easy or hard it is, because sometimes I'm not willing to pay. Definitely had 2 singles from Reverb Nation. Oh, I always wanted, my dream, like my trap Atlanta nigga dream was to have a mixtape or album on live mixtapes. Like that was like, nigga, you made it out your hood level. But mind you, I'm already on Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music. Like it's posted everywhere. So anyway, this was like a Dat Piff. We see Future, Codeine Crazy. Is this how it looked? I guess they're advertising Big Sean that heavily. I'm like, that's a complete and total throwback.
Fan, he decided to start a website called World Star Hip Hop so he could sell mixtapes. However, for whatever reason, hackers decided to destroy his website right after it was launched. So Q had a little...
You know why? He didn't have... I'm not about to be like, here's an ad. Like he didn't have Norton VPN. I'm kidding. He probably didn't have any VPN shit. It's probably all public. What year was this? I guarantee you he did not have my Atlanta nigga dream. I said I did not say that. I said Atlanta was it trap nigga? Trap. Right? Listen, I used to listen, I'm so a nigga from Atlanta. I was listening to Young Jeezy. I was listening, but mind you, this is middle school. This is after like the pop Hillary Duff, Britney Spears, Spice Girl shit. This was like we kind of downgraded our life even more. It's weird. It was like mother was getting robbed in Summerhill all the time, apparently. I found out recently. Moved us to Gwinnett, so I also represent Gwinnett. Some parts of, unfortunately, certain specific parts. Unfortunately. I was listening to Jeezy, Gucci, T.I., Soulja Boy, which is, I really recommend Soulja Boy. He's very good at teaching for like young entrepreneur, like get it out the mud. Like literally utilized ringtones, social media. He's like literally the Kim Kardashian of the rap world. Best opportunist on the planet. Came in the very right time, because everyone after that tried to imitate him, like shit, like mindless behavior, OMG girls. It's like, come on now, you're not going to recreate another Soulja Boy, because the thing is, you're trying to package them in like a Disney, Nickelodeon, like good image kind of way. In reality, that's why we're talking about World Star. In reality, you get the views by being the hood ass, thug ass, retard nigga shit.
I say nigger 100 times every morning. It makes my teeth white. Nigger, 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 nigger. I ain't scared of that word.
Okay. And again, I'm just saying what I notice.
The money turned me to a slave. I bought some chains and a brand new whip.
Right? I could only present the evidence and piece it together. That's the only reason I'm here.
Just stepped up out the swamp. I want to be a billionaire. I ain't got no problem with Donald Trump.
Did Lil Baby say that, or was that Marlo? Or was that that wasn't either. I think that was Young Thug. I love Young Thug. I love Young Thug. I don't want to like sleep with him or do a song with him. I just really admire. Okay, so one thing for my hip hop head type of views, I really admire the jug. I admire the marketing, the packaging, everything. The level of fakeness, because you have to have it. Because listen, I know African niggas that work on the South Side that say the people you love and know will pull off and steal gas. Just saying it. I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say who, what, where, when, why, or how. I just know. We know. We know the graphic designers that make your cover arts and you try to run off or get a lower rate. We know. We know professional sports players that are very cheap. Honestly, if you want to keep your money, you got to be cheap. I actually hate that for rappers. They're like, you got to waste it. Or just for niggas in general. This is like roots to Africa shit. Because this Nigerian dude, I know, I think he's from Nigeria, maybe Ghana. I don't know. He has a BMW and he's like, yeah, I'm flashy, blah, blah, blah. We have to be flashy. It's just African shit. And I'm over here. That's like you being an Atlanta nigga saying this is some Atlanta nigga shit. I'm like, okay, listen, if that's what you got to do. I'm over here, have an online thrift shop. 95% of the stuff in my house is thrifted. Stuff that I own. Live below your means. Anyway, let's continue.
A little bit of a setback, but he decided after being inspired by YouTube that he would shift the content of his website to becoming more of a video platform instead.
How did you start World Star? Like, how was that idea?
I mean, it came about just like, you know what I mean? Seeing the space with YouTube, you know what I mean? The success of YouTube back then when it got signed with Google. And I noticed that everything's going to be going towards videos, you know what I'm saying? Because I was one of the first cats to do a mixtape sites in 01. And then I was like, yo, this, it's too saturated right now. Let me go ahead and think of the next curve. So that was like videos online. You know what I'm saying? Cause I respected the DVDs in the hood. And I felt like cats can't get these DVDs to be seen all over the world. So, why not, chop it up, break it up and put it out there. So
Cats. He said cats. Cats. I love cats. Can you all hear me? Again, what year was this? I thought videos were always a thing. They're called motion pictures. I don't understand. It's like no one's reinventing the wheel. They're just changing the platform or the medium. Like people act like people are reinventing shit. The fuck is just the same ass shit. Oh my god. And people are like, ooh, look, it's new. It's hip. We gotta get it. Like, fucking retards. But it's okay. Just keep on spending your money. Spend your money here. Capitalism. Capitalism. We love it.
The whole masses just loved it. You know what I mean?
Very quickly, he started posting videos on the World Star website, but there was something interesting about the videos he was posting. A lot of the World Star videos were crazy, almost live leak level crazy. It was fight videos, sexual videos, and everything and anything in between. It wasn't entirely hip hop related. Honestly, most of it wasn't hip hop related. And it wasn't long before it just became known as a website that
I know some dudes. This is who you have to stay away from. No offense if this is you. Keep jacking, keep spending your money if you do. I know some dudes that they love watching fight videos, right? I'm over here like, I've only been in like maybe 1 or 2 fights, 2 max. I don't look, don't partake, not interested. I don't even like Muay Thai, MMA, like whatever stuff like that, wrestling. I'm not their target demographic. Remember, I'm house nigga. Let's stay in the house, be safe. Chill, relax. Like, right? And as I'm piecing this together, it makes a lot of sense to a lot of degrees, right? A lot of stuff is culture. Because like even for my African homie, he was like the men relax and the women are the ones that not necessarily in control, but like cooking, cleaning. I'm like, oh, you got the brainwash like that? How cool. It's like women, even like any culture, I'm like women that line up to get married. I'm like, who can I? It's like a reverse job application. It's like, who can I be enslaved to? They make movies on it, shows on it, maybe songs about it. I don't know. But yikes. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Oh, we have a comment. Let's see. No. There's let me see. Let's see. It's spelled M-U-A-Y. It's M-U-A-Y. Why? Why? Of course. Of course. That's why you get married. Duh. Marriage is a business contract, right? You can't just marry some stupid. This is why a lot of relationships, they don't last more than 3-4 years because it's like two people that weren't supposed to be together. It's like, why are two poor people dating, getting married? But mind you, these aren't people that have any goals or aspirations. I understand. We know a lot of couples that started with nothing and then now they have nice house, 7 Series, my mentor. I'm like, I see y'all. Went from 1-bedroom apartment to nice ass house. Indians. Yeah, precisely. Let's just continue, but it's my MUAY, not a beverage.
Had crazy fight videos and things like that. One of the first vids that kind of blew the site up was when a guy who went by the name Trashman took responsibility for killing the rapper Stacked Bundles. And with this type of crazy content, pretty quickly Worldstar was getting 4 million views a month. And eventually they became so widely known for crazy fight videos that everyone was screaming Worldstar when there was a fight.
When you look at how far Worldstar has come, I mean, it's a phenomenon, right? I mean, like, you just hear
videos on there talking about
So,
her
okay.
sexual experiences with rappers. One of her viral videos.
So the guy's just doing an interview, the creator of Worldstar. He's like, yeah. Understand. Think about it from a capitalistic perspective, right? Oh. I want ad space on this website because there's a bunch of stupid people that are watching fight videos. Because trust me, commendable people or people that have logic, cognitive dissonance, especially cognitive dissonance, don't consume stuff like Worldstar. Right? And if someone wants to argue with me, like, I watch it, I love it. Just by you saying that, I can list at least 3 brands that you wear that other types of people do not wear. Like, we have to start judging people like heavily. It's not by culture, it's not by race, it's not by, it could be by class, but it doesn't have to be. For me, it's like down to like what brands you're wearing. People will be like, that's deep. Whoa, we were talking about old money versus new money yesterday. Because I watch the stuff that the real luxury people, they laugh when a rapper raps, when a rapper says a brand in a song, it's no longer exclusive and it actually brings the value down. And it's funny, those brands bring the prices up. Like the prices of like Prada, it's like quadrupled in the last 2 or 3 years. And I told you, niggas is still Dior drip down. There's guys. This is why I asked males to send me a picture. Because I can tell, it says 1,000 words. I can get at least 20 assess. It's like a 20-point inspection, 50-point inspection type shit. Not to say it's good or bad, because there's a lot of things. Actually, I'm so impressed. I'm like, whoa, there's a lit candle in the background. That's so hot. Others, maybe on Patreon. Listen, remember, if you want to come on the show, email me info@gothbatty.com. Welcome to No Hood Rats Allowed. I love you guys. Let me play my intro.
I'm fucking Kayla, man, and I'm fucking Kiki's too. What's asshole? Hood bitch, I fuck like a pro. Nutty all in the ass, nigga though.
Honey, one of my episodes, we reviewed that music video. Oh my God. Do you know how funny that music video was? We review comments too. Wow. I guess we can review music videos on Patreon, because even though yesterday I said I wasn't getting sick of getting the copyright strikes, but also I don't care. I think I do kind of care to a degree. To a degree. We have almost 800 people here. You know why? Because yesterday my page was private. It only got to like 600. But my page has to be public. I have to like is it repost? I say retweet. In the Twitter promo world, we still call it RT, retweet. I don't know what the hell else other people are doing. Anyway, let's continue. Fight. Oh yeah. So then he did an interview. He's like, do you understand? This is not sponsored, by the way. I'm talking trash, so definitely not sponsored. That'd be cool to get sponsored by a company that wants me to tear them apart. But anyway, he's basically doing an interview getting praised for exploiting a sector of my community. Even though I left the Black community, I left the liberal community, but I left the Black community as well. I told you, I secretly packed my bags and tiptoed away. And I was in hiding for like 2 years. Like, that's how scary it was. People are like, she's psychopath. She's crazy. Okay, if you want to better your life, completely change where you live, completely change everything, pack up, move, don't let people know where you are, change your number. Other people are like, no, we can't do it. We can't. Can't. We got to keep on staying here. Like, okay. And then you tune back in on them like 4 years later, they're still in the same position. We knew that was going to happen because we've seen that happen over and over again. Still in the same position, still slow, still naive, still waiting for stuff to fall out the sky. Still believing everything that people tell them. Everything is everything. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. weapulations, boohoo boohoo, sadness, mental retardation, boohoo boohoo. Right. I used to be one of them niggas. So that's why you can't be like, she's mean, she's this, she's that. I used to be one of them retards, like protesting at the governor's mansion, going to see Straight Out of Compton, and like getting upset. Like, what the fuck? Good times. Good times. Good times. Great times. Listen, my first boyfriend, he put me on to good, I say good brainwashing slave music. Like, example, like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. Remember, I think my second or third episode on this show, we completely reviewed how J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar keep you oppressed. One episode, how Lil Wayne and T.I. keep you in jail. Another episode, how Beyonce keeps women and children oppressed. I don't know the word I use. Crazy shit. Oh, on the Patreon, we did an episode when Amanda Seales went on Club Shay Shay, and it was titled "Why No One Likes Hoteps." No, why no one likes Amanda Seales or Hoteps like her. And the funny thing is, the main theme was it doesn't work for her because she's a woman. That Hotep shit only works for niggas. When I say niggas, I mean males. Niggas also means males. It's not saying a specific race, culture. Unfortunately in my community, it also means males. So let's just continue. So he's like getting praised for, hey, look at these people fighting. I guarantee you it was mostly deeper tones. Even though they're showing like white or Hispanic, I'm sure it was everybody. Let's just continue. Comment, let us know if you ever explored World Star at any point, because it's not on the Wayback Machine, so I can't even go look. I'm like, they probably had like dead people on
YouTube. They were one of the first places on the internet to post funny moments, fight videos, and crazy clips that people love to watch. There was also this infamous hip-hop groupie named Kat Stacks who would post viral videos on there talking about her sexual experiences with rappers. One of her viral videos was one of her with Soulja Boy, and her later saying that he was a crackhead. And things like this helped to blow up World Star for a while, until she claimed years later that Q paid her to make up these stories. Another thing they did differently was the watermark. I don't know how often people were watermarking things back in the late 2000s, but World Star watermarked all of their, as if World Star in its later years was more known for breaking artists or always having up-and-coming talent on their page, rather than just crazy clips.
Oh my god, I thought that was a movie intro. That's one thing I love about music videos. It's like they're mini movies. Love me a good. It can be low budget, and it can be like Blair Witch Project, like Bravo, like Sundance Film Festival.
In 2008, World Star exclusively premiered its first big music video with Ace Hood and DJ Khaled's track Cash Flow. Q said, Khaled's...
I guess I don't know that song. Anyway, so yeah. Listen, I'm not going to go too deep into it, but I'm not going to go on the website. Just comment, let us know how you feel about World Star. I'm just saying, let's I'll pull it up in a certain way. Okay. Okay, so they have other ones. Let me see. You have to type in the website. Like nothing comes up. They're like, we can't see this. That's just a random video I saved. I'm not watching the whole thing because I'm like, it's too destitute and it's insufferable. That's why I could not consume. I do want to see. There's this clip I wanted to drop. Here, let's edit a drop together. Because this shit, it's so funny. It's from. I have to have this as a drop on my show. Here, let me edit. You know, fun fact, sometimes I edit videos while driving. Like when I had Instagram or like Snapchat, oh my god, so many were shot and or edited while driving. As I got older, I've gotten more careful. I've been more, what is it? What do they teach you in school? Abstinence? Whatever the term is on how to be careful, more careful, because you can't abstain from driving. I mean, you can, but Mug's got places to go. Okay, let me, this is so funny. Let me see, let me press play. Okay, it took me a while to figure it out. Let's see.
What you think going on? I think she saw the box.
Oh my god. No, that's not the one I wanted. I'll save it. I think it's this one. This is it.
Let's drive back. Start seeing too many rims on too many.
Thank you, 832 people for the Patreon. The Patreon. We might have to have a praise break. Or two. Praise break. Praise break. Okay.
Start seeing too many red generous. Same thing for white people.
Okay. 50. I don't know. That might be long. I'm still going to pull it up. It's uploading. It's here. That's the only reason I have a MacBook Pro. I STG Swift God. That's the only reason. Let's see. Let's pull this up. Let's see if I can present. Here. Let's see. Can we hear this?
Start seeing too many rims on too many cars on the side of the driveway. going on over there? Loud music past 10 and 11 o'clock on the street. You still having house parties? I started looking over. Torito.
That was his live stream yesterday. I had to watch it like 2 or 3 times. I don't know why when you first watch something, it's like you're screaming. It's so funny. Like you're screaming loud. Do y'all ever laugh like that? Or is it like a me thing? Just screaming, right? Hello, 848 people. I'm just chilling. I'm still in my pajamas. I slept in this last night. It's from Soma, matching shorts. Comfortable. I definitely wanted to watch. It's by Thomas Sowell. I wonder. I don't even think. It's not something he posted, so it's saved. Trust me, it's saved somewhere. Not there. I stopped saving in the No Hood Rats Allowed playlist. And I started breaking it out a little better. Maybe it's in this one. MSNBC. CNN. Hello. How little is The Rock? They're saying there's buyer's remorse for voting for Trump, and we're over here like he is exceeding our expectations by like 1 million. Like exceeding. Like it's like Christmas. Like every day it's like Christmas. Because we know the result of one thing to another. Like even stuff that hasn't happened yet, we know it's coming. Right? Even if it's unexpected. I don't mean like signing stuff. And I do not mean quote unquote natural disasters. I don't mean stuff like that. I do want to see this gambling thing real quick. And I do have some fun facts about when I worked for a slot machine company. Because I could not find this nigga shit that I wanted to find. It was basically titled, if anyone knows this video, it's like being suggested. Because it was suggested to me like 3-4 times. It's like... I'm trying to think of what it's called. But it's like how certain Black people don't associate themselves with certain Black people. And I'm like, this is the shit I be talking about all day, every day. But anyway, let's just see how gambling is destroying society. But spend your money here. We love capitalism. We love money. Spending it, making it, supporting businesses. That we literally do it every single day. So you cannot say you don't like anything about it. Okay. What banner should I use? Reparations? No, we finna get in them guts. Okay. I think I like my drops because I'm very soft spoken. I can only be loud if I'm either scared or something sexual. And that is all. Let's just see what Moon has to say. I love Moon. I love short documentaries, but if it's 5 hours, I'm watching every second also. So
results hours before. The major news outlets weren't the first to call the election for Donald Trump. It wasn't even a polling group or a political organization. Instead, it was Polymarket that beat everyone to the punch, confirming the results hours before it hit the news. It's not the only reason.
listen, I heard something about that. I'm like, did people really vote on who or gamble on who was going to win? Because if anyone voted for Killa Cam, you should be sent to one specific state to go live in. Hold on. Give me a second.
My man.
I put your pink, my booty hole brown. What a niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga, come suck a bitch toes. Pound town, just left pound town. Put your pink, my booty hole brown. What a niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga.
See my man.
I put your pink, my booty hole brown. What a niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga, come sugar.
Right? Let's just continue. Let's continue.
Reason they've been in the headlines. In the wake of the election, the FBI raided the home of Polymarket's CEO, Shane Copland, and confiscated his phone, although he wasn't actually arrested. So who got the spooks so spooked? Polymarket is a relatively new company that offers people a different way to gamble. Users can buy shares on the outcomes of real-world events, with the odds depending on what people are willing to pay for either result. It's in practice a completely deregulated system, using USDT. And Polymarket's About page is keen to tell you that there is no house, and they don't actually take a cut of the wages or have any stake in the outcome. They've also said that the raid was nothing more than political punishment from the outgoing administration. But the whole site does seem to exist in a legal grey area. Polymarket's detractors have accused it of being just another shady crypto experiment designed to take people's money, while the company itself and their supporters see it as a less exploitative.
Thing is, you do pay. So listen, from a tech perspective, if you want to use my platform, my website, understand it costs me money to maybe host it. Even if I have my own servers, I have to cool them off. If I don't know how to use them, program them, move them around, all that shit, you have to hire someone. So literally everything on this planet costs money, even if you're dealing with software. Like, people are like, you can't see it, you can't touch it. It's just made up. And I'm like, to a degree, not really. Not really. Because remember, my first computer science class, I failed. Because you wanted me to learn ones and zeros. It was basically like a virtual Morse code. I'm like, I'm out. I can't do this. Thank God I got this QA job. Apparently QA, that's like being like, it's like a woman job. Like, like nurse or teacher. It's like, basically we're the cleanup crew. We don't fix anything, but we point everything out. Because this is like some capitalism shit. You break out everyone's role, different things, what they do. Because if someone wears the more hats they wear, you're supposed to pay them more. A lot of companies will slave you, make you wear 2, 3, 4, 5 hats. Some people might like that. Because remember yesterday, I told you guys, like in tech, sometimes there's times where there's 6 months and there's no work to do. And I would get so bored out of my mind if I didn't start another company or start doing something else. I would want to kill myself. That's how stressed out. People are like, you're still getting paid salary. You're still getting paid. You still get paid time off. Like, once you start making money, you realize it honestly doesn't bring you happiness. Because at one point I was making like 200K. On track to make 200K. And I'm like, yes, all my bills are paid. I can buy anything I want. I choose not to, because remember, I'm El Cheapo to the max. But anyway, let's continue. People gambling on stuff, that's the stuff that can happen. That actually, stuff like that could cause like a physical world war, even though I feel like we've been in a virtual. We've been in like a civil war, virtual war, financial war, and biological war on many levels. Probably for a decade now. We've been in a recession, global depression, great financial crisis, all of the above for a while now. And people notice stuff late, and it's very cute. It's not admirable. Listen, we learned vocabulary words on here. It's not anything positive. It's actually grotesque. It's macabre. It's morbid. I'm describing liberals here. I'm describing the 1984 Animal Farm sheep robot zombie people who you're probably sleeping with, married to, are your parents, your children's teachers, just about everybody. The person that checks you out at the cash register, the person that made your sandwich, your Uber driver, your pilot. These zombies exist literally everywhere. Thank God we have a bunch of hobbies. Hey, Madeline, is this your first time on the show? Wazam. This is Big Matt the cat, Maddie, Madeline. Every pet gets like 10 different names in 2 songs. That's why I love Kevin Samuels, because I chose like the cat dog route. I chose the independent, have your money, tour the world, be happy. I didn't choose the be tied to a man route. Thing is, I am a little bit, because like doing porn and posting, like OnlyFans, they make you post like at least twice a month. Like, hey, it's been 8 days. You gotta get the money coming in. It's like I'm still a slave to something. But I love making guys horny. That's like one of my, it's something that helps me sleep at night. Just knowing that someone in the world, at least one person, is currently jacking off to me or thinking about me. It's a great feeling. Because imagine if one woman likes you. That's a great feeling you have. Times that by thousands, 100,000s, a million. Times it by that. And you will think you're Johnny Bravo. You will think like you're on top of the world. It's a strange and unusual feeling to have. But anyway, these stupid retard people gambling, we love it. Spend your money. I gamble. Listen, I'm no financial advisor, but one thing I gambled on and made money on, there was a rumor that Elon Musk was going to buy MSNBC. And just because of that rumor, I bought into MSNBC. And then I think I made, like, it went up. It went up. And it's up. It's up and it's stuck. And if it dips, I'm there. I'm at the dip party. I'm going to the dip and I'm bringing the chips. That's all I got to say. Not a financial advisor. Just, we live in a world where I'm no religious retard. Mother's Catholic. I pray to some deity that I call God because that's what everyone else calls it. But I'm trying to come up with a new name, but I have to ask it. I don't want to just give it another name because, you don't want to piss off the hand that feeds you, right? So you speak life. You can literally bring up a mountain with your words. You can tear down a mountain. You can literally kill millions of people with one word. That's how powerful words are. In my song Rap a Taste, I said, words are so powerful. Use it as your weapon. That being said, I must say this. I won't jack you off, but you can bust on my tits, right? You think something important was going to come, but then it's just like, that's how my rhymes were. It was like, I'm going to make you think, but then, now I'm horny for some reason. This is like some Cuban coffee. It does dry your mouth out. I'm used to blondes. Maybe even a dark roast, but I think this is like a thick espresso roast. But let's just continue. People are going to start wars by predicting wars. I don't know. Just bet how you feel.
Improvement on gambling and the future of an industry that's always going to exist. But before we can ask these questions and dive deeper into Polymarket, we need to take a step back and consider the context of all of this happening in. These days, gambling is everywhere and has had a massive effect on culture, most notably in the world of sports. Until recently, though, there were lots of...
I guarantee you, because no one's noticing it. Excuse me. The children are technically gambling on like Roblox. They have some gamble games in there. So I'm over here like telling my son, people are addicted. It's bad enough they might be addicted to gaming. And then no offense if I'm speaking about anyone that might be here. We love you guys. Spend your money here. Just be mindful of, I tell him, be mindful. I'm telling you guys. I'm like your mommy right now. Clean your room. Take out the trash. Take a bath. Scrub your face. Like, if I need to tell you that, I will. One thing I'm telling you, just be mindful of how many hours you're spending doing something. It's okay to have an addiction as long as it's not harming your physical body. This is just my level of morals. As long as it's not harming your physical body, putting you in debt. Like, you might set aside, okay, I got a little bit of money. I'm going to invest in gambling or taking someone out on a date or get this clothing item, whatever the fuck it might be. Buy this investment property because we have a little extra money this week. We welcome that. Treat yourself. But if it's causing you sadness, unhappiness, what are you synonyms? Despair, destitute, like you feel like you're about to turn into I need reparations type of nigga, then you probably don't need to be doing it as much. Tone it back. I tell some niggas sometimes, I'm like, you don't have to smoke every day. You can take a month off and detox and then build your tolerance back up. It's actually cheaper to do it that way. Like, there's some weed I had from last July and I finally smoked it in like December. I called it my summer weed. Like, do people do this? You're supposed to save it for later. Save it for later. You don't have to like indulge and consume. Now. Chances are those are the 1984 robot cheap zombie retards I'd be talking about. But I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. If you like it, we like it and love it for you. Keep on doing what you're doing. Keep up the good work. Keep on poisoning yourself. We're not trying to hold you back. We're not trying to be like how people attack Lizzo. How dare you lose weight? Or when she was fat, lose weight. It's like, you don't know if you're coming or going. Hello, Sam. Hello. We have almost 1,000 people watching. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, they're not going to talk about how the children clean your room. The children are gambling. No, I'm just chilling. We're chilling in my pajamas. The children are gambling. You check their Cash App and it's like, how did you spend $700 this month? In-app purchases. So maybe if you want to make some bread, because remember, we are rootinest, tootinest, gun-toting Americans. We love capitalism. We love making money. We love spending money. We love supporting businesses. We want to see you go public so then we can buy your stocks or sell it. Whatever TF you might want to do. So let's continue. Let's just see what he has to say. This is Moon.
The barriers for entry to betting on sports. To do it legally, you generally needed to go into an actual brick and mortar store. There are ID checks and other barriers to entry, so compared to today, it did take a lot more time to start wagering. Gambling was present on TV as well, but there were still restrictions that kept gambling participation rates pretty steady over time. But today, it's a completely different story, and now people are gambling on every single thing in society.
It's to the point where I'm seeing this is coming. It's to the point where it's like, I can't wait for my kid to get a certain age so I can get him like a Fidelity account. Because I'm like, if you're going to be wasting $700 from money you made when you were in middle school, imagine how much money you're going to be making in high school. There's children making, they're 17 years old. They're making 5 figures a month, like 20K, 50K a month, 17 years old. That's why it's so funny seeing the niggas still complaining, like Taraji B. Henson, like, I'm a millionaire. And Killer Mike, I'm a millionaire. He was on Joe Rogan. We reviewed the episode. I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. And then in front of RFK, he's like, RFK, this child support is killing us. Like, not all the songs that people got addicted to drugs to. Now they're robbing. Continuous cycle. Never mind that. Fuck all that. This is what grinds my gears. Remember, I don't have Snapchat. Niggas is me. I'm niggas. Use niggas. We's niggas. Just remember that.
I say nigger 100 times every morning. It makes my teeth white. Nigger, 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 nigger. I ain't scared of that word.
That money turned me to a slave. I bought some chains and a brand new whip.
Just stepped up out the swamp. I wanna be a billionaire. I ain't got no problem with Donald Trump.
I think that is Young Thug because I looked it up one time. Thing is, with auto-tune, everyone sounds the same. So I went back and listened to a lot of like the pop white girl songs that I loved growing up. And you realize every single one of them used auto-tune. It was turned down. It wasn't like T-Pain. It wasn't like Young Boy and Moneybagg Yo Fed Babies mixtape album. It wasn't like Young Thug. It wasn't like Future. Like they sound like there's a harmonica in their throat. Like Computer Love shit. They definitely had auto-tune and it's turned down. And there's even some points or even some whole songs. It's like, this is like stacked with like 2 or 3 other people singing. As a kid, you don't know. Like example, like you see this now, like with Swifties. They probably think Taylor Swift is a one man band. What, like she does everything. Organizes the merch drops, runs the shipping warehouse. They think she does logistics, front end, back end, photo shoots. They probably think she edits her own picture. Like it's extreme. That's one thing I learned with running a business. You have to outsource. It's not Moon, it's Jake Tran. He says he outsources, but like other country outsource, not like get help from like other Americans. And the thing is, even though we rootness tootness, drill baby drill, keep it in America, there's some things, you know, if you want to save money, you hire hardworking Asian people. That's all I got to say. Let's continue.
Which movies hit in the box office, to which presidents come into power, all the way to which wars are won. In 2018, the US Supreme Court reversed a federal ban on sports betting, leaving it up to the states to decide.
You know why? It had to pass a lot of like regulations, I'm sure, because just from me working at, remember I told you I was going to tell you about when I worked at a slot machine company? It was 1 year. Early tech career. Oh my God. I was only getting like 15 an hour and they offered me $15.50 as the raise. And I immediately left to a job that paid 18 an hour, even though severely still underpaid regardless. That's one thing in tech industry. Move jobs every year or two. 3, 4 max. It depends on how you want to sell yourself. I'm hitting the ground running day one. Just get me up in there. Other people are like, oh, I'm gonna retire here. I'm gonna be here forever. Like, some people don't want to hear that. Anyway, so you test slot machines. There's so much regulations, but mind you, when I tested slot machines, it was a level like skill games, not the type of slot machines in Las Vegas. That's a whole different animal. So I can just imagine what like what's on crypto.com or like these other apps. What was it? Stake.com, like even stuff like DraftKings. I haven't even touched that level. I was testing actual slot machines, like specifically skill games for Ohio, Iowa, and Georgia. That's why, oh my God, when we lived in Mississippi, when we lived in the Gulf Coast, my aunt, we would have to drive to Louisiana to go get lottery tickets, right? It's probably not like that now. Kind of like in Georgia, you couldn't buy fireworks. Now they're at Publix. We would have to go to Alabama or like was South Carolina, North Carolina one of them? I don't know, but we would go to Alabama. And it's so funny when we go on road trips, we still see the what's the name, and I'm like, I bet you they lost business. Comment if you know what I'm talking about. Oh, fun fact, at a rest stop off I-20 in Alabama, I left a Goth Batty sticker. So if you just so happen to see that in one of the outside booths and take a picture, you get $100. Okay. You have to maybe write the date next to it. You have to let me know you didn't just take a bunch of pictures and sell it. There's a lot of checks and balances. Can even do a video. Let's continue. Let's continue because we're not trying to have too many rabbit holes. I have 1 hour left.
And most have chosen to legalize it, which also coincided with the rise of mobile gambling apps. And since 2018, there's also been a massive rise in the amount of people with gambling addiction problems. Both surveys and charities running gambling addiction hotlines have confirmed it. A research paper by Stephen Shapiro from the University of South Carolina showed that sports and betting have an almost symbiotic relationship. A rise in popularity of one leads to more attention for the other and vice versa. Over time, the two industries have become completely enmeshed. We've seen similar results in the UK, where regulation has been lax for years. Now nearly every football team in the UK has a betting company logo on their jersey. Gambling ads now almost run non-stop during sports.
You know why? Because you got it. You got to play the games. You got to spin the wheel. Spin, spin, spin. Listen, growing up, around the time like when Viva La Bam was out on MTV, listen, I loved Pressure Luck. I loved all the what's the names, the game shows. Even down to when on Facebook, when there was Farmville, me spending about $100 total on Farmville was pretty extreme for me at the time. Hi. Pretty extreme. I need more drops. I need more drops on the show. Boobs. I'm just in my pajamas. I'm just chilling. I was going to put a bra on. Yay, we have 1,000. We have 1,012 people watching. Oh my gosh, was it because I did that? You guys are... No offense. Spend your money here. We're rooting us, tooting us. Gun-toting Americans. So spend your money here. We will accept it. If you want to come on the show. I wanted to get to the point where I can expense flying you out. Because people are always like, come here, come here. Come here, 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 here. Come here, 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 here. I'm over here like, it's cheaper for you to come to me. Right? Oh, how sweet. You need some level of exclusivity, right? So there will be a regular show and then maybe post show, which will be on Patreon, right? Thank you for the people that are here. It's funny, every time I retweet, I'm so excited. I'm going to the meat market today. I'm going to the meat market. 20 miles there, 20 miles back. Other people are like, no, you got to go to the grocery store that's closest to your house. That's the closest meat market that I trust and love. Okay. Let's continue. They say, okay, so Moon says that it's destroying society. I'm like, remember, just keep on spending. We don't care. If you want to take a portion, cool thing is, so I'm just foreshadowing. We're just trying to digest this and break down this 1984 life that we live. If Donald J. Trump, if he gets rid of federal income tax, mind you, that's what we pay the most. State tax, it's always like, here, you can have a little $300, $1,000. It's the federal that everyone tries to like, that's the big daddy everyone tries to avoid. So that being said, if he gets rid of federal taxes, that means you have more money in your pocket, even if you still make the same amount. if you want to climb up and come to the 6-figure gang with the rest of us, so funny. Once you learn how to make 6 figures, you can do it with your eyes closed. And then you have family members and people like, oh no, we're so poor. Can we borrow $20? We go to plasma centers. Help, my lights are going to be turned off. I'm 3 payments behind. I'm about to lose my car. I can't afford the insurance. Like, stupid liberal shit. Because mind you, I used to go through that. But understand, I was like in my early 20s. There's people in their 60s calling you saying shit like that. Okay. All I'm saying is you can be like that. You can. Just know it's more material for us to discuss. Right? It's more material for us to discuss. Should that be a catchphrase? Let's continue. Spin the wheel.
Programming in the US. American football and its frequent pauses have even let them sneak in between individual plays. And this video isn't to say that gambling as a whole is a terrible thing, but it's the positive association with gambling that could be slightly concerning. And we're not just talking about sports, we're talking about kid gamblers and the promotion of gambling on anything and everything for teens. In a 2014 report, the UK Gambling Commission noted a massive rise in problems with gambling among 11 to 17-year-olds. The amount of kids who would qualify.
See, I told you. They're worried about 11 to 17. They don't understand. They've already developed that between, let's say, 4 and 10. They've already developed it. It's not something new. I told you they got the choose this or that, spin the wheel, bet. But they're spending real money, like hundreds of dollars. Some kids are spending thousands of dollars a year. But from a tech perspective, thanks for the money, because that's a potential QA job that I have at some point. I'm not saying it's going to be with the big wigs. I like to work at the mom and pop. They got, venture capital, offering shares and stock, because sometimes you're willing to take $35 an hour and get shares that could possibly, for less than a penny, that could be double digit, triple digit one day, right? Other people are like, no, I need money now. Once you realize delayed money, ooh, way better than money right now. Like compounding or with interest, with fees. Ooh, it's funny. You as a consumer might not like paying it, but as like a business owner, capitalistic, rootinest, tootinest, gun-toting American, we love it. That's why some of y'all were probably shocked to hear when I found out TikTok Shop was a thing 2 months ago. I've never consumed TikTok more than 2 minutes of my life. So I have no clue what the 1984 Animal Farm retards are scrolling on and looking at, other than what's passively presented to me on YouTube in a compilation. Because I do love to watch TikTok compilations, but of like doom and gloom, boo-hoo, the sky is falling, Chicken Little type people. I think I canceled cable in 2018 and I started watching more YouTubers. Like YouTube is television for me. I love Twitter X because you will find out something within 30 minutes of it happening, and then you wait and see when mainstream media is going to talk about it, and then you kind of wait to see where they're going to post it on their YouTube, and it's like, that's old news. Like, we moved on to the next thing. They're like 2 days late to shit, or oh my god. Wacky and wild. Yeah, the children. Yeah,
Having
children.
problems with gambling more than doubled from 0.7% to 1.5%, and that's only in the space of a single year. These are children who have been having problems with hard gambling, but a different kind of softer gambling has been promoted to children for years through predatory practices that have become common in video games. As games have evolved, companies realized they could make far more money through a so-called freemium model. The basic gameplay is usually free, without a content, cosmetics, or even in-game advantages costing extra. The real money comes in from game purchases and microtransactions.
So listen, my son, he got like $400. Took it and spent it on Fortnite. It's funny, the last company I worked for, we had a deal with Epic Games. I wanted to be on the Fortnite. I called it the Fortnite project. It was just Epic Games. I don't know what specific games. I wanted to be on the Epic Games project, but they were just using my company for like one specific thing. It wasn't engineering. So I'm like, oh, rap. So, the funny thing is, I was supposed to be on the Boeing project, and you saw what happened with Boeing. This is before they killed their whistleblowers. Safe to say is I'm obviously not on the Boeing project. We also had a client called Bored Ape, and I'm just in the monthly town halls, like with all these elders, and I'm over here like, do they not know NFTs and Bored Ape is like washed up now? It's like 2023. I'm like, we off that. We're not, that wasn't. It's kind of like when QR codes first came out. No one was really using them. Then the pandemic hit, QR codes everywhere, because unfortunately, thanks to me, I'm one of the reasons why we're in a cashless society. I'm very sorry, but we love the fees per tap, per transaction. We love it. We love it. We love it. You go to some restaurants, they're like, oh, we're cashless. And I'm just over here like, I guess they're okay with, because their prices are inflated, so they're okay with turning away customers, because sometimes you have cash and you're like, today's a cash day. All my money's tied up in assets. I'm not about to sell some coins or stock to go out to eat. You can't expect a customer. It's just funny seeing like example, when I went to St. Louis, this is like 2 years after the pandemic, like, because mind you, in Atlanta, we were only locked down for like 2 weeks. Like in July 2020, 2 weeks. And then we're back because we're rootin'us tootin'us Georgians. So we're not Bible Belt. We only in the inner cities where they congregate, the liberals, the retards. Only there they were like, ooh, scary, scary, scary. Let's continue.
Transactions. Over time, they found out that the best way to make the most money with the system was to create an in-game casino system. They started as a way for players with less time on their hands to access items they could otherwise grind for. However, this wasn't enough for some companies, so they turned to the one business proficient at ensuring its customers' return: casinos. And things started to spiral out of control when companies saw how much players spent on loot boxes. Games like Call of Duty would start introducing loot boxes to reward players with cosmetic items. Nothing that would ever enhance the gameplay or even give you any money back. Players loved changing the appearance of their main character to suit themselves better and add their own identity to the character. Finding new items became a fun little gimmick that came with leveling up. Loot boxes triggered.
My son, he got the Ice Spice drop. I'm like, please don't use that character. Please. It's okay. You got the Snoop Dogg one because we have a Doberman and Snoop is rootinest tootinest for playing at the inaugural crypto ball where they got Trump coin for probably 7 cents. Right? Just like Master P. Sell them cereal. Sell them something. They'll buy it. Buy it.
Triggered feelings similar to what one might experience while gambling. The anticipation that comes with the mystery of what's in the box. The excitement that followed finding an item that you've been looking for a while. All the disappointment that settles in when you realize you weren't so lucky this time around. Loot boxes used to be discoverable in-game or granted to you for free upon login. These days, multiple games require spending real money to get them. We're talking about major gaming companies where you've already paid to access the game itself. And not only does this incentivize especially children.
You know why? Because just like with BMW, you're going to pay for the heated seats. There's no pushback. Just like Kroger, facial recognition. The pushback would be, they're merged with Albertsons. Did it fail? I think it did. You're still going to pay. So as long as you're still supporting the fucked up Minority Report, 1984 retard shit, we do not feel bad. We have no empathy, no sympathy. You get what you vote for. You get what you deserve. Thank God Trump is in office these next 4 years. Thank God. I hope. Listen, I've been studying this for 3 years now. I hope there's a housing crash. There has to be. You know why? 2022, 2021, 2023. People were buying houses. Listen, they were overbidding. Let's say the house was listed for $400K. They were paying $700K for it. They're like, we'll take it. We'll take it. Chances are some of them will be a good investment, but for the most part, a lot of those people, because at this time we did not have mass layoffs. Understand, it was so lit. I was tipping 30%. I've gone back down to 20%, but I was tipping 30 to 35%. Even sometimes now, I'll tip like 50 to 60%. If there's a service I like, I'm tipping. I love to be served, and I'm tipping you, okay? Just throwing that out there. Dinner for 2, and I just want to be served, right? Michelin. So, these robots. The robots, I finally realized the robots are leeches. You ever met a leech ass nigga? Most of the time, they're family members. It's like to the point where once you realize they're leeching you, you're like just completely disgusted with them. Other family members have told you to wipe your hands clean of them. And you're just like, but that's my cousin them. We love them. We love. Love being around this person, even though they annoy you, they steal from you, they're a trash person, they're never grateful. Once you stop caring about shit like that, whew. What did Future say? That needs to be a drop. Life's good. And then he's directing the video.
Children to spend ridiculous amounts of money on digital items, but they're also paying far more because of the gambling mechanics, all without their parents' knowledge. You see, loot boxes operate on a system of rarity. They're designed to be as similar to slot machines as possible. And while it makes major gaming publishers tons of money, it also prepares them for a lifetime of gambling. And all of this has fueled a new renaissance for gambling, which brings us straight back to Polymarket.
No, so the thing is, this is not sponsored. Oh, good, it's black. It's not sponsored. Do you understand? They're saying they're developing gambling, but the thing is, just in my time testing slot machines, this is the rule. When you have you have to put in to get anything back. They might be like, hey, here's a free whatever, what's the name? They might give it back to you and then some, or even just a little less. It's just I hate when some people are like, hey, let's stop by the let me see. Hey, let's stop by the casino and just put like $5 in. And I'm like, if anyone says stuff like that to you, cut them hoes off.
If you're still fumbling around with a bulky, outdated wallet, let me introduce you to Exeter, the creators of the world's smartest wallets. These aren't your ordinary wallets. They're slim, sleek, and packed with gambling, a peer-to-peer marketplace for betting on the outcomes of real-world events. The site mixes crypto, gambling, and the stock market all into one. In normal gambling, people place wagers on an outcome. In roulette,
Yeah, just like on crypto.com, I think you can buy stocks now. I'm like, how cool. I had some money tied up in Gate.io. Never used Binance. Apparently, you can't use them here, or there's American versions, but I'm just like, I'm good.
for example, if you place a bet on black and the ball lands on one of the black numbers, then you win. Polymarket and other sites like it are a little different. Instead, it's like you can buy shares for each outcome. So you could either buy shares that the ball will land on black or that it won't land on black. The amount you can win is decided by what other people are willing to pay. If most users think there's a 55% chance it will land on black, then the share will cost 55 cents and pay out $1 if you're right. This system means that you can either just bet on the outcome or wait for the result by buying shares of one of the outcomes. Or you can buy and sell shares before the outcome even happens, either making a profit or a loss based on how the consensus has changed. It all means that no third party is taking a cut, but other problems come up instead, as we'll find out. If you're going to believe the founder Shane Copland's social media posts, Polymarket began in a bathroom on a laptop sitting on top of a laundry basket, but it wouldn't stay that way for long. Launched in 2020, the site was functional months before the election in November. By offering a way to bet on the outcome, it picked up steam, and by around October, Polymarket had already attracted $4 million from crypto and venture capitalist investors. After the election died down though, the site fell into stagnation for years. Then in 2022, the CFTC banned them from letting American citizens use the platform and fined the site $1.4 million. But strangely, this
is too much. Go watch the episode. It's too much to handle. Oh God, please, 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 please. Remember, I don't have Snapchat. Join the Patreon. All this tells me is just keep on wasting your money. Spend it. We love when you spend your money. Stimulate different economies. Keep on. Keep on. So, just watching that. That'll be funny if I can't wait to see the stuff Trump's going to do with food and RFK. We already know it's going to piss off the lefties. We already know, especially the blue hair, green hair, overweight ones with the piercings. We already know it's going to... I'm so excited. What is this, day 10 that Trump's been in all? Yeah, it's 30th. Day 10 exceeds our expectations. It's great. America is great right now. It's so lit. So much going on in Chicago, in Los Angeles, Alameda County. We haven't checked in on Baltimore yet. Florida, a lot of the lefties moved out of there. So that might be a little more better place to go to visit. But thing is, these robots, they're spread out. Come on, let's see what Brandon Johnson's talking about. Oh my God. Reparation slavery. These niggas. So hold on. This is 2 hours ago. Black conservative perspective.
Just stepped up out the swamp. I wanna be a billionaire. I ain't got no problem with Donald Trump.
That money turned me to a slave. I bought some chains and a brand new whip.
I say nigger 100 times every morning. Makes my teeth white. Nigger, 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 nigger. I ain't scared of that word.
4 sanctuary cities are under federal investigation for their immigration policies. A letter sent to the mayors of Denver, Chicago, New York City, and Boston requesting all to testify.
Oh, remember I went to Boston for Thanksgiving, Christmas? No, Halloween. It's all the same holiday now. A day or two after I left, the butch ass woman mayor, was saying, she was telling the residents to house the illegal aliens. Just throwing that out there.
On Capitol Hill next month.
Well, Vox's Kaylee Schuyler joining us from Boston. And Kaylee, the letter says that the cities aren't following federal law.
Now, an exclusive one-on-one conversation with Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson. He calls President Trump's actions today unprecedented and the House investigation into sanctuary cities disingenuous.
Our Chris Ty started by asking him about the House Oversight Committee's efforts to get Johnson and other sanctuary city mayors to turn over documents and testify before Congress.
Why wouldn't you go to D.C.?
Well, I've gone to D.C. multiple
on
times,
this
right?
occasion.
Well, because here's the thing. The people of Chicago want to have a far broader conversation in this moment.
But this representative wants to have a very specific conversation with you
Well,
and
I
your
find
colleagues.
that to be, disingenuous, quite frankly. When the people of Chicago say that they want affordability, that's why we're building more affordable homes.
What do you make of reports that Representative Comer may compel you and your fellow mayors to come by way of subpoena?
He thinks the problem is building affordable homes. The funny thing is, listen, I study this. We haven't talked about it on this show, but do not buy a DR Horton home. Those are the cardboard houses. Last house I was in, it was a new build. You couldn't even renovate that house for me to buy it. It would literally have to be, I would literally just be buying the land. I would have to completely tear down that house, grade the land to my liking, tear up the driveway, and redo the fence. Oh my God. The older houses, yeah, you might have to change the pipes, but like foundational wise and structurally, they're way better. Give me a 1920s or a Victorian house any day. Anything built after the 70s, You're fired if you try to suggest that to me. If it's a realtor, but if I can find my own house. I play fun for funsies. I'm like, hey, this is what I'm looking for. And I just see the stuff they suggest to me, and I'm like, with that bathroom, with that layout of the first floor, in that area, in that zip code. There's a lot of people on YouTube, they're starting to say realtors are unnecessary. It's just like just another person to pay a fee to. Like, find your own house, go tour it, pay for the inspector, mold, anything and everything. Pay the lawyers. How does a realtor know what the fuck you want? And then you guys, it's kind of like people that try to sell you shit. It's like, hey, then you fall in love with the person selling you the shit, and then now you're stuck in 30-year mortgage. God forbid, you're stuck in an adjusted adjusted rate, adjustable rate mortgage. Just retard shit. Let's continue. Let's see what Brandon Johnson has to say.
Well, again, the Trump administration has control over the House, the Senate, the judicial branch of government. This is really an incredible derelict of duty in this moment.
Are you leaning towards going?
I'm not quite sure if this is the forum in which that could take place, but we're going to review that letter.
Can you come out here to the front door?
For all the bluster around what's going on, the folks here illegally, the people who fit the category of they are here illegally and they are violent offenders, is there some value to the federal government getting them out of the Chicago machine?
Well, that's their responsibility. That's their job.
So there is value there.
Well, look, every administration has done this. That is their responsibility and their job. All we're simply saying is that our local police department will not dub as federal agents. It's not their responsibility. That's the responsibility of the federal government.
Okay. I've been seeing that a lot. Even like from my kids' school. They're like, unless there's a warrant, we're not going to help. They literally emailed this to me last night. I'm like, sure. We'll play your little game. We'll play until it's down to the wire. We're just gonna see what happens. Oh, there's over 1,000 people in here. Hello, thank you. One day I'm gonna finally do that like 10-hour live stream because we're at 3 hours. I have maybe like 30 minutes left. So much to talk about. That's why I'm gonna have to come on here every day. I have a lot to talk about.
Boy. So we got to talk about woke Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson once again. Okay. And I know that Brandon Johnson upset. He's mad because he doesn't want anybody that's not from Chicago talking about Chicago. But just because he said that, I'm going to keep talking about Chicago. I'm going to continue.
This is how weak Chicago is. Little Dirk wants to be like, ooh, The Voice. And everyone's like, what about The Slide? Chicago is so weak. Mayor Brandon Johnson said, Chicago, don't talk about us. Keep us out your mouth. Complete opposite of what is portrayed in the songs. Because we reviewed some King Von videos and we're like, yep. Even Ducky, FBG Ducky. We reviewed some of his music videos. We're like, yep. This goes along with the words that they say. Hello, I have a live stream. I have 1,100 people watching me on Twitter, almost 1,200. One person on Twitch. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Let's continue. I don't come on here that much. People are like, hey, what's going on? What's happening? Who at my house? Who, what, where, when, why, how. Let's continue.
You to cover Chicago and the disaster that is happening in that city under his watch, okay, as his approval rating continues to decline, okay? It's basically the lowest in history, right? This guy is the worst mayor in Chicago history. So with that being said, Mr. Brandon Johnson is facing a federal investigation by the House Republicans when it comes to Chicago and their sanctuary city status. The fact is that these sanctuary cities are not helping the feds. In fact, they're going out of their way to try to stop the feds from deporting illegal immigrants who are criminals, violent criminals, okay? And Republicans are saying, hey, you know what? You need to testify before Congress and tell the American people on the national stage, why is it that you think it's a good idea to not help federal law enforcement deport violent illegal immigrants? And Brandon Johnson.
So another thing with Trump and the ICE stuff and the Dora the Explorer book bag joke stuff that's happening right now. Oh, thank you. So one thing YouTube is doing, it's suggesting new people. It's not just, the makeup tutorial people or like people like Mr. Beast. They're showcasing, like there's some people I'm like, whoa, you popped up and you have 400 followers. Like and subscribe. You're cute. But anyway, it's a lot. You just have to go watch. There's no hood rats allowed. We just talk about liberals, retard, 1984 robot sheep. You want to listen, stay. Wazam. Brandon Johnson. He's one of those boo-hoo world press slave mayors.
I say nigger 100 times every morning. It makes my teeth white. Nigger, 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 nigger. I ain't scared of that word.
Right? I bet you, listen, I'm not trying to have the right posture, right lighting. I told you I was going to put a bra on. Maybe I should have. I don't know. Some people, they might like the north, south, east, west boobies. Just woo. There's this one meme. It was like, calm your tits. And I was like, no. Not trying to calm my tits at all. Anyway, Mayor Johnson, Mohawk, he makes me want to throw up. He's just as bad as Stephanie Henyard. Worse. Did y'all know? Chicago is at a $1 billion deficit because of this man giving money to migrants and not the boohoo reparations niggas. So this is what this episode's about. Let's see what Black conservative perspective has to say as woke Chicago mayor lashes out over reparations and slavery.
Johnson was confronted by a reporter on whether or not he is going to testify, whether or not he would come if there is a congressional subpoena. And he essentially loses his mind and starts boohoo whining and crying about reparations and talking about, I don't know, slavery and racism. Basically deflecting. And this is hilarious. This guy is really
slavery and racism. It's like, just like, what's his name at the Costco? Like, do y'all have any other tricks in the book? Remember, I told you a certain group of my people, they're literally in this bubble. Do you understand? Because I have Trump gear on my car, I've been getting off on tickets. Play the game. If you resist, that's when it's like, oh, I'm very obey, conform, code switch kind of person. Play the game and you get to pick where you want to be at in life. If you don't play the game, either stuff gets chosen for you or based on the decisions you're making, it's literally reflecting the boohoo, sad life that you're living. And some people get so complacent. They love the boohoo, boohoo, sad, boohoo, reparations. We're poor. We're sad, we're poor. Sad, sad, sad. Poor, poor, poor. We're slow. We're liberals. We're sad. We're voting blue no matter how. Our house is getting burnt down in LA. The children are missing. But we're scrolling on TikTok. Scroll, 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 scroll. Buying in TikTok shop. Buying 3 separate Amazon orders in one day. Every day. We go on Caleb Hammer. We have no clue why we're poor. We have no clue why we're sad. We love getting exploited. We love others profiting off of us. We're going to complain about it loudly and proudly. We're going to make sure you know all the contradictions that we have. And again, as a conservative, you just have to sit there and let them talk and be stupid. It's to the point where I don't argue with anyone. I just let them say whatever they need to say. And I'm just like, okay, you got it. That's why when they go low, we go super duper high, that we look down upon them in their liberal bubble. And we look at them with grotesque disgust, morbid, macabre faces. Okay? Let's just continue. Let's see what's going on in like Little Dirk, Chicago.
They really losing it. So without further ado, let's get into it.
If I can just follow.
Oh, yes,
I was just trying to clarify something. Yesterday, your corporation counsel was stepping in to address the issue about whether you'd go to Washington. When I reached out to the committee, I was told that the chairman of this committee, who wants you to testify about Sanctuary City, expects you to be there. And if not, they will use whatever means they have available, including subpoena power, to require you, to compel you to be there. Will you go voluntarily, or will they have to be forced to compel you?
I wish the next time you talk to the committee chair, ask him if he would be interested in doing a hearing on how reparations can
Oh my Jesus Christ, Lord. Even though I don't believe in you, but others do, so we're just gonna keep the name and brainwashing alive. Whenever this mayor gets confronted about how he's overspending or not doing something correctly, he has to bring up nigga shit. He has to be like, boohoo, boohoo, reparations, boohoo, boohoo, sad, boohoo, boohoo, nigga, 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 nigga.
I say nigga 100 times every morning. It makes my teeth white. Nigga, 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 nigga. I ain't scared of that word.
Child, ain't nobody got time because it's late and the niggas is gonna be nigging and ain't nobody got time. Maybe tomorrow, child. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay. Like, you hear him. This is not the first time we've seen this. Every time. It's to the point where on YouTube, we're like, was Lori Lightfoot better than Brandon Johnson? Beetlejuice was better than Mohawk. Because she's fixing up Thornton Township right now. She dug into their financial records.
transform people's lives. Just ask them, but here's what I'm getting at. This oversight committee, of all the things that they want to have sight over, they should look at the White House right now. That White House is being ran in one of the most raggedy forms of
raggedy. So us saving children Military people that didn't want to take the vaccine are getting back pay for like the last 4 years, for maybe 5, 6 years, whatever it might be. They're getting back pay. More people are joining the military. Like I told you yesterday, I'll go work in DC. I'll be a yes boss. I'll take 45K. Yes, boss, put this on my resume. Understand, I got a job, my last tech job, 120K. I got that job simply because I worked at CNN. Because that was on my resume. I didn't even work there long. I quit. You can literally land a job in tech just because you even brushed up against something. Just from one word on your resume, you can land a 6-figure paying job. And that's the game we're playing. Niggas is literally playing Connect 4 while others are playing chess. They're still, like, it's so funny. When I go to, like, the hoods, like Riverdale, parts of, like, Glenwood Road, certain parts of Atlanta, it's like you stepped over until the civil rights movement. Everything's brown. Everything, it just looks like the 80s. Because the thing is, understand, everything looked like that. That was just the style then. The point is, they're not renovating. These areas are not renovating. Schools are bad. Look on the school map. Literally, like, whatever can be measurable, there's literally maps on this retard liberal shit. In the liberal areas, I'm not putting race on it because we see everybody living everywhere. Literally. If you see some Asians there, they got businesses there. They might not want to live there. They got to run that gas station in the hair store. It's so funny. I meet some Asian people. It's so funny. The ones that run the gas stations in like Alpharetta or like Cumming, whatever, like nicer areas, not Buckhead anymore. They're so much more happier than the ones that run the gas stations and stores on like the south side, east side, or west side. Oh my God. It's so funny because they're so stressed out. We watch body cams on this show. We might watch one tomorrow morning. Who knows? I might come back on tonight. We might do a test. I have 1,200 people watching. Hello. Should we watch? Let me know. Comment, DM, let me know. Text me, whatever, TF. Should we watch some body cam videos tonight? I'll change my outfit. Maybe not. Who knows? Let's continue.
Of government that I've ever seen. If anybody is questioning whether or not...
Oh, yeah, he said we're raggedy. He said we're raggedy. I feel like, again, everything Trump's done in the last 10 days, it's been amazing. It's been wonderful. It's been incredible. It's exceeded expectations. It's euphoric. I told y'all end of last year, get your popcorn. I told y'all years ago, get your popcorn. Because this show, you think the last century was some shit. Cute. You think the last century was some eventful shit. Nigga.
I say nigger 100 times every morning. It makes my teeth white. Nigger, 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 nigger. I ain't scared of that word.
Under dealer, you the custom dealer. Catch a little nigga on mustard. Smoking the back where they coming from Russia.
If you think what happened in the last 100 years, yes, we got the cars, then they plateaued. We got the cell phones, then that plateaued. Everything's just at a plateau. The houses have plateaued, declined. Quality, I mean, everything's polyester. The humans are literally overpaying for polyester. We might play that tomorrow. This is what the luxury brands have done. This is what they did. They're selling you polyester, what used to be $2,000. Now that same item might be $4,000. And then there's levels to it. Then there might be like just different. Then there might be like a wool version or a leather version. The leather version probably was $6,000. Now that could be in the 5 figures. Because remember, if a rapper's rapping about it, it's not cool. To people with real money, it's not cool anymore. I don't mean fake fast. We live in Miami. We scamming money. No offense. If you're a scammer in Miami, like literally, I'd be talking like specifically about types of people. They'd be messaging me like, "Hey, not." If anything, I get more love in my DMs than hate. I don't get enough hate. I wish I got more hate. Where's the hate at? Bring it on. Don't get mad if I'm talking about you. Do better or keep on doing what you're doing. Just spend your money here. That's all I got to say.
What our country would look like had the Confederacy won, there should be no question now.
Wow. Incredible stuff.
So he's a Democrat. This is what you can't even listen to a Democrat for more than like 2 seconds without pressing pause. Does he not know his party is the biggest oppressors, the biggest boohoo? We're oppressed. They're the oppressors and the oppressees. That's why it's very fascinating to watch. I'm a new conservative. I've been conservative for what? 2022, 3, 4. I'm going on my 4th year of being a conservative. Pro-abortion though. I'm not that far right. Actually, I've made my own sector of right that some would consider me an extremist, but that's why I have to have my own little group. I'm not a rhino. My aunt's a rhino. Not like rhinos. But, oh God, let's continue.
You can't make this stuff up. You just can't make this stuff up. What a deflect.
Look at his face. He's like, Confederacy. That's the mayor. Listen, do you know who votes for these mayors? It's old people. And then the stupid young robots are like, yo, why is all this? Why? We're still going to the club. We're still popping bottles. We're still buying the Jordans. We're still doing this, that. We're still wasting our money. It's like, it's never-ending loop of mental liberal retardation. But look, if you want to watch that episode, Black Conservative Perspective just posted that like 3 hours ago. I'm finna get off of here. Remember, we want you for U.S. Army. I never said I was far right. I am to a degree. There's certain things that I believe in that I will never say online. Maybe in person. If you knew some of my viewpoints, you'll be like, she's worse than the Proud Boys. She's worse than the Proud. Anyway, remember, might be on later. Get out of Pakistan. It's not healthy. It's not vegan. Rest in peace, Chase Bank and Cousin Evan. What is a hood rat? A liberal. Follow me anywhere, everywhere. Goth Batty, Twitter. $ Goth Batty. GothBatty.com. Remember, niggas is always looking for reparations. Sometimes we have praise breaks. I don't have Snapchat. I don't have Instagram either. I do, but I don't. Don't have Snapchat. Sometimes I'm not trying to be transparent. Join the Patreon. Because on the Patreon, we finna get in them guts. I'm going to teach you how to spot a hood rat. AKA liberal. Niggas is me. I'm niggas. Use niggas. We's niggas. You want to come on the show? Email info@gothbuddy.com.
I'm fucking Kayla, man, and I'm fucking Kiki's too. What's the asshole? Hood bitch, I fuck like a pro. Nutty all in the ass, nigga throat.
I only drink the finest breast milks. Go out there and milk and move.
I say nigger 100 times every morning. It makes my teeth white. Nigger, 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 nigger. I ain't scared of that word.
Under dealer, you the custom dealer. Catch a little nigga on mustard. Smoking the back where they coming from Russia.
That money turned me to a slave. I bought some chains and a brand new whip.
Just stepped up out the swamp. I wanna be a billionaire. I ain't got no problem with Donald Trump.
Y'all, ain't nobody got time because it's late and the niggas gonna be nigging and ain't nobody got time. Maybe tomorrow, child. Maybe tomorrow.
My man.
I put your pink, my booty hole brown. Where the niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga, come suck a bitch toes. Pound town, just left pound town. Put your pink, my booty hole brown. Where the niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga.
See my man.
I put your pink, my booty hole brown. Where the niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga, come suck a.
Say hello to my beaver. Hi. No hood rats allowed. You understand? What? No hood rats allowed. No hood rats allowed. He was just chipping away. Look at his teeth. Can you see? This is my beaver. My beaver. Oh. I love all my taxidermies. I'm like, maybe that's why I can't get a date. I'm too spooky. No, well, who cares? At least I'm not a hood rat, so.